All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Happy Tuesday. This is Tuesday. I actually forgot. It feels like it should be Friday, but it's not. It is only Tuesday. But anyway, yeah, welcome back. What's going on? It's been okay. It hasn't been a week this time, so small victories. Anyway, yeah, nothing big going on tonight. No VATSIM events. No nothing. Just kind of a fun flight, hopefully. In the A2A Comanche, which you see here on the ramp at Lynchburg, Virginia. So, yeah, I figured tonight, let's just do some GA flying kind of in my backyard. Anyway, so yeah, we'll take the Comanche from Lynchburg and we'll fly it east to Newport News, Williamsburg Airport. It's kind of the smaller of the two bigger airports in like the Norfolk area. Yeah, then we'll land there and turn it around and fly back to, I think, Charlottesville. Why not? Who knows? Who cares? Whatever. What's going on? Caleb, what's up, man? First officer is here. Awesome, man. Please smash that like button on your way in. Exactly. Welcome aboard flight November 1202 Romeo. Please sit back, relax as we get the plane ready for your flight today. Thank you very much. Exactly. Yes, Caleb, don't forget to use CTAF. Yep. Well, we're going to try to fly it as realistically as possible. Obviously, we'll fly on CTAF when necessary, kind of like we do in real life. But anyway, Micah, what's up? Howdy. Anon. Oh my God, what's going on, man? Hello all. What is up? Hope you're doing well. Man, Anon, it's been a while since I have talked to you. What's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Micah, you as well, obviously. I talked to you recently. Posted a pretty cool pic from the Cherokee. Anyway, learning to fly. What's going on? Yeah, cool. So, I think without further ado, why don't we just get it started and get the hell out of here? I'm kind of... oh no, Micah, you're taking pain meds for your back and your head. Oh man, sorry. Jeez. I hope you're all right. I hope you didn't hurt your back like big time. I mean, not to make it about me, but I actually had to go to the chiropractor on Monday for various reasons, all back related. But yeah, pain meds, that sucks, man. Those are no fun. I have taken those. I can count the number of times on one hand that I've had to take pain meds, like actual pain meds, not like aspirin. Yeah, I don't like it. So I hope you're feeling better. Anon up late. Probably can't stay for ages. Glad to catch some sort of a sweet VR action. Yeah, man. I'm glad you're here too. Yeah, it's been a long time. I know. The time just, I couldn't do it any earlier than this, and I don't know. Just, you guys know how my schedule is recently. I mean, any sliver of opportunity I get to stream, I'm trying to take. And I had like a little window tonight, and I figured there's no VATSIM event, but screw it, I don't care. We'll go on VATSIM anyway, and we'll just fly some fun routes in a small airplane. I don't know. Anon, both. Both. All right, well, back related, age related, and golf related. I played a lot of golf this weekend, actually. So yeah, no, you had to, and you should. But yeah, no, I overcooked it. I'm trying to get back into golf shape, and I jacked it up. I jacked it up myself. I mean, it's my own fault. So let's see if we can remember how to start up the Comanche. Stream okay, by the way. Everybody can hear me this time. I actually did a little bit of a pre-flight with the streaming stuff, and it seemed like all the audio and was good, and the stream looked okay. Anyway, so I think it's okay. All right, cool. So we kind of have things left like we would have them left in the Arrow, and I'm going to kind of fly this like I would fly the Arrow. So poorly. No, I'm kidding. I actually fly the Arrow, real one, pretty well, believe it or not. So yeah, our beacon's on, props full forward. In the Arrow, the mixture would be out, but in this one, you need to have that in to start it off. 5x5, Caleb, nice. Anon, 5x5, awesome. Oh, thank God. Yeah, I actually checked the OBS just to make sure. So I did have to open the windows because I let the plane sit. Whoops, that's the door. And it started to get kind of foggy in here. We'll leave that one open so we can yell clear prop. Not going to do the full walk around here. We'll just kind of assume that everything looks good. I actually did take all the The pitot covers off. We have full tanks, full wing tanks. Nothing in the tips, and we don't really need it. So yeah, we should be good to go. So all we need to do now, this one does have a carbureted engine, so we need to prime it. That's a little different, but the startup procedure is actually pretty darn easy. Anon, you recently got the Quest 2 back. Oh no way! Awesome. Okay. Awesome. Are you streaming any of it? Because you were doing like streams for a while there. That's awesome, man. Might got lots of adjustments. The problem is your adrenals are shot. Oh, damn. Okay. Adrenals release special chemicals for your ligaments to stay strong. Oh, damn. Sorry, man. No more caffeine or other stimulants. Lots of rest. Yeah, take it easy, man. That sucks. And I'm not the A300. Oh, yeah, the A300 is heavy on frames. CRJ 7.3 and the E190. Whoa, wait a minute. Are you flying the E-Jets now? Okay. All right. If you know what, Anon, if you're flying the E-Jets, I might have to pick those up. All right, let's start it up. Startup sequence in this. Throttle is going to be cracked. Our mixture is actually full in. Master will go on, primer unlock, and we'll give it 3 shots. 1, 2, 3, and we'll lock that and yell clear prop. And nobody's around. Somebody parked I don't know what that is. Bombardier or something. I don't know if I guess that's a Challenger over there on the ramp. That's kind of cool. I don't know if that's a static airplane or VATSIM related, but anyway, cool. So beacon's on. We'll put this in. Oops, onto both, and then all we do is hit the starter button, and that's it. Selfish solo only. Yeah, no worries. You got to make a judgment call, not just read YouTube comments. Yeah, that's what makes it difficult. All right, we already yelled clear prop. We'll do it again. Clear prop. All right, it's clear over there. I don't see anybody around the ramp here at Lynchburg. Let's go ahead and hit the starter button, and hopefully things will turn over. There it goes. Ooh, a little too much of the throttle. Should be just a touch under 1,000 RPM, and it is. The temps, oil pressure is good. The oil temp will come up, so that's good. We'll go ahead and lean the mixture out a little bit since we're on the ground. And close our window, although in reality today, it's actually pretty warm here in the DC area. We'll see if we can plug in, there we go, plug in our headphones. Active noise reduction on, so that's good. And now we can turn on our avionics and autopilot master and get our flight plan in. So cool. Mike, 310 tutorials on hold. Oh damn, it hurts to sit. That sucks. Okay, no worries, no worries. And on the E-Jets, will get from point A to B. If that's all you need, it's okay. If you want to know Embraer, it's a no-go. It's back in the hangar until you use it for a cheeky little flight. I'm not. Well, it's on record now, sir. It is on the record that you have purchased and are flying the E-Jets. That's all good. Hey, you know what? If it brings you joy, then go for it. Who cares what anybody else says, you know? And who needs VNAV? Seriously, I say that seriously. Like, you know, you can fly things without. You can fly airplanes without VNAV. All right, let's get our route in here. Nearest is going to be Lynchburg. Excuse me. Oh yeah, okay. I gotta delete that. Should know that. I actually have one of these. Well, the 650 version of this. Although I've only flown behind my own twice now. Add waypoint. That is Newport News, Williamsburg. We're going to go to Foxtrot Alpha Kilo. That's Flat Rock VOR. So FAK, entree, and then Richmond VOR, which is RIC. Guys, this is a pretty simple flight tonight. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really challenge myself tonight, although I guarantee something's gonna go wrong. And then direct to the HCM. That's Harkham, Hotel Charlie Mike. Hotel Charlie Mike. Good. Harkham, and that should be it. And then direct We're expecting runway 20. I think there's an RNAV there. Let's go ahead and pop in 0 feet AGL. That's good. Enter that. Cool. Let's clear this message out. Awesome. That's pretty much it, folks. Oh, our squawk. So we did get like a preemptive squawk, even though there's no ATC. Micah, you did fly yesterday. Bumpy and gusty. Not this morning. Yeah, with your back, man. Come on, watch it. JetBlue is switching to the Airbus 220s. Oh, okay. Interesting. Take that, Brazil. A9, do you think the simmers get hung on VNav? Yeah, oh, that's not the only issue. Okay, got you, man. Got you. So it's got other issues. Micah can't be more simple than direct enter enter. Oh, ye children of the magenta line. What are we going at? Flight level, okay, flight level 50. Okay, so 5,000 feet. Yeah, we're gonna go, I saw that on the flight plan sim brief spit out. We're just gonna go low and slow tonight. Why not? All right, let's get our altimeter in there, 2997. Gonna move that. Let's put you up there, 2997. Actually, hold on, let's get rid of that. I don't have this JPI in my aircraft. I actually wish I did. That's next on the list. 2997 is in. Let's adjust our AI there. That's good. And what else was I gonna do? I think that's it. Yeah, the weather here is pretty good. It's winds are 190 at 12 knots. It's clearing a million. It's actually a beautiful day here in the DC, greater DC, Virginia area. So not. It would have been a great day to fly in real life, but of course I didn't have any time. Our squawk is 5322, so let's put that in. Yeah. It's weird having this navigator over here. 5322, reporting on, that's good. And we need to be on Les CTAF. A9 145's got no VNav. Yeah, the CRJs don't have any. The Embraers don't have VNav in real life. I guess your TC6 doesn't have VNav and you love it. The Antonov doesn't have VNav and you kid around. I don't have that one. And yeah, Mike, JPI in real life would be nice. Yes, this is. I forget what this is. It is the only manufacturer of Lynchburg. Yes, this is. I couldn't even tell you who makes this. It's actually not very good. It's really cheap. Which is why I got it. So I basically bought up all of the small airports around like Virginia. Some of them I bought recently, like this one I actually did buy pretty recently after I got the new rig. Some of them I've had, and I just couldn't use them. But it is. The Antonov is a must in VR. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, I can't only imagine how big that thing is inside. Sitting inside of it. Cool. All right, the only thing we need now is CTAF, and thanks to VATSIM radio, we can just do this. I mean, it's going to be the tower frequency. We'll just put that in here. 12765, and we'll put UNICOM in standby, and we're ready to go. Let's get out of here. Yeah, they're both payware. I mean, obviously, yeah, I think Anon knows that Comanche's payware, and yes, this is a payware airport, as is the airport that we're flying into at Newport News. To get half a day to get acquainted, and oh, the conversions. Oh, is everything in Cyrillic too? Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. All right, test the brakes. That's good. The problem with these GA airplanes is it's hard to like find space to put stuff. So I'm gonna put that over there. And we're just going to taxi to 22 and yeah, make some radio calls on CTAF. So let's go. I don't even know what FBO this is. The terminal's on the other side. You can see it way over there. Liberty University has a lot of airplanes that fly out of here in real life. Oh, I gotta taxi around. Who parked this thing here? Jeez. Like right in my way. And I think they parked their planes down that way. So whenever I've flown into here, this is sort of the FBO-ish area where I think I have parked. There's nothing around here is the thing. Lynchburg is like 3 or 4 miles away, so you've got to get a car, and either an Uber or if there's a crew car, which there never is, and to get into the town, which is actually pretty nice. So anyway, Space Ghost Seeker, exactly. Yes, some GA flying, exactly. And you took it out of Leipzig down to Toulouse and into East Midlands. Oh my gosh, can you get that into East Midlands in real life? Well, I can have English now. What? Space Ghost, you're mentally spent from work. Yeah, you and me both. And it's not even Wednesday. Hang on one second. Lynchburg traffic, Comanche 1202 Romeo is going to be taxiing to 22 on Bravo. We'll cross 35 on Bravo, Lynchburg. All right, so we're making some radio calls like we're supposed to. Micah, oh my God, 9 months. 9 months. Full development. Time for your birthday. Wait, is it your birthday today? Happy birthday, sir, if it is. That was a legit route? Oh my gosh. I can't imagine that thing would be able to go. Whoa. What? Ay. What the hell? Okay. Well, that's why this airport was like $5. You get what you pay for. Oh my God. Lynchburg traffic, Comanche 1202 Romeo is crossing 1735 here on Bravo, Lynchburg. Oh my gosh. This is not good. I guess I should have done a test flight. We should put our landing lights and beacon on. Landing lights and beacon on, crossing the runway. I didn't see anything coming. What in the actual hell? No, I have not broken the plane. No. Anon, ever since we had that issue, remember that time at BWI when we tried to take off from the runway that was supposed to be there but wasn't really there? Yeah, ever since then, I turned damage off. Because the only way that I was damaging these planes like that badly so that it actually like ended the sim was when issues like that happened. So I just turned damage off because I got sick of it. It happened another time too, and it was just all right, screw that. Now we still got our landing lights and beacon on, so that's good. Let's go mixture full rich. Why don't we go fuel pump on? So lights are on, transponder is on, fuel pump is on, mixture's full rich, props are full forward. Lynchburg traffic, Comanche 1202 Romeo is departing at 22, and we're just going to go ahead and depart on the crosswind off to the east at Lynchburg. Cool. Anyway, there's some radio calls. Vroon the Great, what's going on, man? Gotta love MSFS and VR. It's epic. It is freaking epic. Yeah, so this is pretty easy. We're just gonna rotate at 85, not knots, but miles per hour. This aircraft has an ASI in miles per hour, just like mine. That should be pretty easy to keep straight. You sent a UDP message. Wait, what? Hold on. All right, I gotta pay attention to the departure. Toga's in chat, everybody. Toga's in chat. Let's line it up properly. Still enjoy the Thai 310 rudder hard over. That was epic when we got caught in like a hurricane tornado. Oh my gosh, man. Vroon the Great, foul. Full stop. No, I called departing. Nope, that's not a foul. I called. We're on CTAF, man. It's all good. You're on short final. Are you really? I didn't hear any radio calls. I heard no radio calls. All right, let's go. All right, Toga, I didn't hear you make a single radio call, man. I looked. I didn't see you. Go around. All right. Your speed is alive. Gauges are good. There's 85. Let's get off this bumpy runway. There's rotate. Positive brake gear up. Did you really, Vroon? No, I mean, it's up to me to look, too. I didn't see you. I'm sorry. I hope you still got in. All right, well, we're up. All right. Pitching for about 110 miles an hour in this thing. Seems about right. Man, this thing flies good. All right, let's pull the power back to 20. We square this off at 2424, right? Whoa, 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 whoa! That's a little much there. That's probably good enough. I said we're going to depart on the crosswind, but oh well. Sorry, Verdun, if I cut you off in the pattern. Oh my gosh. That was entirely my bad. Nice quarry over there. Check that out. That's pretty cool. I guess that's there in real life. I never noticed that before. Huh. Let's go ahead and set our heading bug. We're climbing up to 5,000 feet. Pitch up a little bit here. Pull this mixture out just a tad. Oh, Verdun, I apologize, man. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Well, we'll just have to duke it out on the ground, I guess. I don't know. That's how CTAF goes. You cut somebody off, you just end up talking about it on the ground. Alright, let's go heading mode here. Actually, why don't we just go nav mode? There we go. Keep the climb coming. Turn our lights off. Turn our fuel pump off. Trying not to turn the master off like we did that one time. I forget what aircraft that was where we actually turned the master off. That was fun. There goes Lynchburg. Bye. Oh, this autopilot. Come on. Let's just go direct. Actually, what we should probably do is just go heading mode. Whoa, let's not pitch up that much either. I didn't cut. Oh, you haven't started the sim yet. Oh, I thought you were serious. Ah, all right. Okay. Sorry, man. I thought you were. I did stop and look. Check the stream back, man. All right. I thought you were serious. I actually started to feel kind of bad there for a second. All right, let's trim this thing out. I'm not using anything other than heading mode, and then we'll. Yeah, let's go outside real quick. There she goes. Yeah, Verdun, I thought you were serious. This is awesome. Like, this is one airplane you don't really need to have the autopilot engaged to be able to just leave the controls for a minute. It trims out so nicely. But yeah, there goes Lynchburg. There's a Blue Ridge out in the background. Yeah, just a fun little GA flight. Why not? Keep the manifold pressure coming in here. 24, 24. Caleb, no, I missed it. Caleb. 1202 Romeo, contact departure, have a great flight. Yes, sir. Oh, we need to be on Unicom. Actually, that's a good point. We do need to be on Unicom. Thank you. And we're almost up to 5,000 feet. This is not a very busy airplane, I would say, in terms of like managing the climb out and things like that. It's actually really simple to operate. There's 5,000, and we just engage out hold, and then we get yelled at to trim down. And that's that. Although I don't like the way I don't like the old school autopilot that works like an old school autopilot. It just doesn't track very well. It's just yelling at us for some down trim here, which we'll give it until that stops beeping. Oh yeah, there's a crank up there. That's right. We're turning our trim crank, which is up there, like in Micah's aircraft. Airplanes shouldn't have a crank to trim, but anyway. Mikey, you like to ensure it's clear? Exactly. Yes. Thank you. Oh, Verdun's just venting about traffic. Hey man, you can vent to me about CTAF all day long. Like real life CTAF, yeah, no worries. Okay, now we're in cruise, so let's go ahead and get our.
You have an incoming direct
Washington Center's online. Awesome.
American City 9 Washington Center, Roger.
All right. Washington Center, good evening. Comanche 1202 Romeo, 5,000 feet, just departed Lynchburg.
1202 Romeo, thank you. Unicom takes about 10 miles northeast of Lynchburg. The Lynchburg altimeter is 2997.
907, 1203 Romeo, thank you. All right. Hey, we got some ATC. How about that? That's like a little bonus. Lynchburg, Virginia. Lynchburg, Virginia. Just south of Charlottesville and northeast of Roanoke. And I'm in the middle of nowhere, as you can see. So yeah, what we need to do, let's find our cruise power setting here for 5,000 feet. So I'm using the JD checklist app here in the tablet, which is pretty money. Here's 5,000 feet, and we're gonna go at, you know what, we'll just square it off at 2423, so 2400 RPM and 23 inches of manifold pressure. So let's pull that back a little bit. That's perfect, and now we'll lean it out.
American 122 Washington Center, hello, reset transponder, school 1366.
Yes, Virginia, exactly. Yeah, man.
American 122.
Caleb, yes, we have ATC. And Vruden, you know where we are now. Excellent, excellent. I'm going to go ahead and lean this out. Oh my god, A9, 11 months. That is amazing. Hang on a second. I'll read that in a second. I don't think it's going to automatically read it. So we're shooting for about, what, 13 gallons per hour? Alright, 4 is flashing, so 4 is the leanest right now. Keep leaning here. Could just lean until it stumbles, but...
2, cross hogs at a maintain flight level 180. Cross hogs anything 180.
Slowly leaning here. EGT is rising, rising. Okay, that's about all she's got. Yeah, there's the stumble, it's leanest. And now we'll just increase this about 50 less ridge of peak, which is going to give us about 13 gallons per hour. So that's fine. Okay.
Give American 122,
cool.
132.907.
That's that. Yeah, Potomac. This is actually Washington Center, but yeah, normally it would be Potomac approach. Out here, actually out here, you'd be on with Roanoke approach if you were low enough. But the overlying the center control is Washington Center. Usually it's Potomac approach, and then they'll kick me off to Roanoke. Sometimes I'll get kicked over to Washington Center, but sometimes it's just Potomac approach to Roanoke approach. You landed at Lynchburg on your solo cross country. Awesome. I landed at Charlottesville, just north of here. Cool, man. And Charlottesville is fun too because like Charlottesville has, I don't know, like a 7,000 foot runway by 150 feet wide. I mean, you can't miss it. I think that's why my CFI sent me there. And you took off from there. You landed and took off from there. Well, that's good. If you also depart from where you landed, that's always a good thing. Anon, oh my God, 11 months as chief pilot on a flight sim Discord. A friend really wanted you to make paper planes with him, even though you were trying to get him into VR flying. Eventually, you folded. Oh my God. Ay. Anon, you win a prize. Anon, we haven't given away a prize on this channel probably since the last time you were on a stream. So Anon, with that hilarious punny joke, I think you're gonna win a copy of the good old fly-by-wire A320neo, courtesy of VR Sim Pilot. Contact me in Discord for details on how to claim your prize. The A320neo fly-by-wire is your prize. And yes, folks, it is this kind of plane, and there's not a lot to see out here in real life. So this is actually an accurate depiction of what this flight would look like in real life, which is making me question why in the hell did I do this flight. So if you're looking for an exciting landscape for the next 20 minutes or so at least, you ain't going to find it here. It gets a little more interesting as we get closer to the Newport News and Norfolk, but yeah, out here this is pretty much it. It's exciting when you fly over the mountains and in the valley, and anyway. What a great promoter of the stream I am, right? You don't need it. You want a refund. Oh, so you're one of those people. So I'm giving you a free gift, but you don't want that free gift. Okay, well, thanks. I want a copy of the Phoenix, but I already have it. Can I get a copy of the PMDG 739? No, sir. Take what you get and ask for more and like it. or DC Center. No, oh my God. That was a joke. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, go ahead and call them DC Center. They love that. They love it in real life too. Actually, I don't know if they care or not. It just sounds funny when people get on like, DC Center, this is November 12345 Romeo at 3.2 climbing 5, approximately 5.2 miles southwest by southwest of the Casanova VOR. Anyway, Micah, what was your joke? I missed it. What was your joke? Micah, I probably missed your chat, man. Sorry. I mean, this airplane isn't that busy on the departure, but I was paying attention to some things. What did you say? Say it again? Sorry, man. Ruin the Great. Your solo cross country was... No way! Manassas, Lynchburg, Richmond, and then back to Manassas. That's a long cross country. Mine was Manassas. So mine actually was like a smaller triangle than yours. Mine was... Now this is my private cross country. My instrument cross country was longer, but my solo private cross country was Manassas, Charlottesville, Hanover, OPF, which is just north of Richmond. So it like just meets the requirements. But yeah, that's awesome. Hang on, you'll DM later. Thanks again. Yes, you're welcome. And Micah, I missed your joke, but because of that, I will give you, Micah gets a free copy of
Airplane 2332.
VATSIM radio. Hang on, you get a free copy of VATSIM radio. Folks, free promotion for VATSIM radio. If you don't have it, and you fly on in VR with VATSIM, you need VATSIM radio, folks. That's VATSIM radio. Anyway, Micah, you get a free copy of VATSIM radio. How's that?
Airplane 2332, do you read?
Survivor, what is going on? Oh my gosh, Survivor 6464, what's up, man? I know that person. What is going on, Survivor? I know you. How's it going? And no, you can't get a 4090. What did we put in your PC? So I helped, Survivor and I built a PC together. What did I put into your PC? What did you get? Don't you have a 4090? Stream is looking very beautiful and smooth. Rudin, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yes, that is due to the, as Survivor mentioned, the 4090 and the 14900K. Helping out a lot. We need to switch tanks.
1202 Romeo, Washington.
1202 Romeo is here.
1202 Romeo, just looking at the winds at Newport there. Do you want, which runway would you prefer?
Yeah, we flight plan 22. Looks like the winds are favoring 22 if that's possible. Oh, they shifted. Stand by. 1608. Let's see. You know what? We could take 7. Actually, for 1202 Romeo, it makes it easier for all of us. We can just take runway 07 at Newport News.
1202 Romeo, thanks. We'll just plan it, just give it to you early. Expect the ILS runway 7 at Newport.
Sounds good. We'll expect ILS 7 at Newport for 1202 Romeo. Thank you. Okay, yeah, that makes it easier for all of us, actually. And we'll go ahead and just pop that in the 750. So the 650XI is just like this, but it's like half as big. And I'm still getting a little used to it, but I kind of, it's actually so easy.
Gigabyte 2332, Washington.
Just go ahead and load that. So that's all good. Anyway, Micah, it was your milestone message. Oh, I can't scroll up. I'm so sorry. Oh, God. Your 9-month milestone. Micah, thank you so much. 9 months as a member. All right. Well, Micah, as you know, I am not the world's greatest streamer. So I a million apologies. I'll give you a refund. How's that? I will give you a refund. Damn, sorry, man. Southwest by Southwest. You're exactly. I'm surprised we don't hear that on call-ups, on check-ins. And yeah, you gotta stay out of the CIFRA. No, well, you don't have to stay out of it. Just make sure that you've got the flight plan on file, and then you can go in it.
Washington Center, JetBlue 870. They're
Anon, well, he should do. It is his birthday after all. Is it really your birthday, Micah? If it is, happy birthday, and I apologize. Survivor. Oh, we put a 3080 Ti in that thing? Oh, we gotta upgrade that. All right, I'm gonna talk to some people. Yeah, we'll get you a 4090. That machine's ready for a 4090. Burden, sorry you asked. The answer is going to cost you $5,000. Ain't I not 20? Why is this? Why is what? What did I miss? Why am I missing stuff? JJ, what's going on, man? Boeing is making a flying car. Oh my God, this is probably a joke, right? Oh no, I read that message. 9-month milestone message. Full development. Guess it's to. Oh, now I get it. What a moron I am. Oh, now I get it. Now I get it. 9 months, full development, time for your birthday. God, I apologize, Micah. Sorry, I did read that. I just wasn't picking up what you were putting down. I apologize profusely. Yes, I'm very sorry. Let's pull up the ILS here into Newport News. God. And Mike, actually, that was really clever. All right, so Mike, in addition to a free copy of the, VATSIM radio, I shall also gift you from the channel. I shall gift to you. Let's see. Trying to think what to give you that's free. What else is free? I don't know. Pick something free, Micah, and you can have it. Oh, man. Runway 20. Okay, gotcha. 7 is easier. We could take 20.
2332 Washington.
We could take 20. That would be more direct, but, I mean, that's not that much of a crosswind. So runway 7's got a nice ILS. It's a nice long runway. We could probably get off on Fox. I had initially flight planned 20. So that's 4 knots of a crosswind. 7, I mean, what's that? 9 knots of a sorry. Actually, it's kind of a direct crosswind at 8 knots, though. That ain't that big of a deal. That is not that big of a deal. 003 is the altimeter. So yeah, no, we're fine. JJ, it's real. They're making a car, a flying car. I thought there would be a joke in there about the doors or something. All right, we're going to switch tanks here, and I'm not going to turn off the master because these switches in real life are right next to each other. Fuel pump on. All right, fuel pressure's still good, and fuel flow is still good. We can turn off the fuel pump. There we go. Message here, airspace alert. Yeah, we're going to be close to Richmond's airspace, I suppose. Yeah, it's a pretty short flight. It's all good. It's a fun one. Geez, like you sent it with UDP. What's UDP? D-Pilot. What? I'm so lost. How about I give you the Comanche and you give me free company and your controllers? That means I would have to spend money on it. We could fly the Arrow together again. Anon, why don't planes ever get lost? Because they always follow the flight path. Okay. Alright. I'm going to take away that fly-by-wire 320 Neo. JJ, Boeing Chief Technology Officer Todd Citrone recently revealed the company's plans to develop a flying car. Oh my gosh. Fully electric and autonomous. What could possibly go wrong? I mean, what could possibly go wrong with that? Oh my gosh. Wow, it's really smooth up here too, by the way. I'm just saying. So a Boeing fully electric, fully autonomous flying car for the non-flying civilian public. I mean, wow. Hey man, ambitious goals, right? We call those at work BHAGs, which used to stand for, well, now they're called big, hairy, audacious goals. With the A used to stand for something better before HR got a hold of it. Anyway, yes, that is a big hairy ass coal. Is what that is. Ah, the beautiful Virginia countryside. The Piedmont region, I think, is what this is called. I don't know. Anon, yes, you did win that fair and square. No takesy backsies. Okay. Yeah, JJ, seriously. UDP, user datagram protocol. UDP is a networking protocol. Oh my gosh. All right. No, I'm not talking about computer stuff. I've been involved in no less than 15 calls between yesterday and today related to architecture stuff, and we didn't get that low level though. It's an IT networking joke. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. JJ plan certification in 5 years. Okay. Let's see what the FAA has to say about that. I don't know. I mean, good for them for trying and pushing it forward, I guess, but my goodness. All right, let's take a look at this approach. Yeah, I mean, Anon's not wrong. We should have used 2.0, but actually 2.0 would have put us on an easier path back to the FBO off the taxiway, but that's all right. We'll stick with 7. We could go wrong with a little crosswind landing. All right, Newport News ILS 7 charts current 110.1 is in. Final approach course is 067. Missed approach 2500 on the 067 on a 067 heading, and then inbound to that's Cape Charles VOR 253 radial, and then climbing the hold to 2500. Okay. What's the MSA? 2300 feet for our direction of flight. IAF JIT. I'm gonna read that as jet it. Actually, the IAF is JAWS at 2000, and then the FAF is jet it at 2000. Our minima, our DA is 240 feet, and I don't think we can. Can we set that? No, we can't. Do we have a radar altimeter in this airplane? No. So we'll just do it old school. We'll keep an eye on. We can go down to 240 feet, and it's clear at 1,000,000. And this should be a visual approach. This is visual all the way, folks. Read the rest. Is an earth protocol that doesn't have any error checking, so it can never reach its destination, and it would never. I gotcha. You're right. I should read all of the things. So it's a protocol that doesn't have any error checking, so stuff would never get to where it's supposed to go, but you would never know. It's just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, man. JG, driving in the air to work. I might actually stop working from home if I could fly to work. Ultimate joke is, Mike, I would tell you a joke about UDP, but you probably wouldn't get it. Now I get it. Man, I'm really slow tonight. Well, that was an obscure one. Anon Delta Airlines has stopped using seasoning on board their aircraft. They only serve plain food. God, they're getting worse. They're getting worse. Oh, somebody step up the joke game, please. Ja, what's going on? Evening, what's going on? What's the name of the software for the tablet with the apps? This is the all-in-one tablet. You can get this on flightsimulator.me. That's .Mike Echo. But you also need to get VATSIM radio, which is this. This is VATSIM radio. Link is in the description. How to get that? That one's free. This is Navigraph. I mean, it comes with a lot of different apps. But the two I use mainly are VATSIM radio, which is free. It's a plug-in to the tablet. And Navigraph, which is also a paid plug-in. Also has a flight monitor for our landing rate. But yeah, I've got a tutorial up on the channel about how to how to use it and stuff like that. So check that out for more details. Alright, we are on our way to Richmond now. Yeah, so this is kind of getting into the greater Richmond area from the west. Beautiful. Yes, Anon, exactly. All in one tablet. Fruit, oh, you got to go? Alright, man. See you, man. Verdun, I didn't know that we shared such a close kind of commonality in terms of our solo XCs. That's actually pretty cool. Your ears just made kind of a bigger triangle than mine. And it's good to be back in a GA airplane, like a piston single. We did the we did the Lear last stream, and that was fun. But I don't know, low and slow on a Tuesday night. Why not? I believe that's the James River over there to the north. Kind of feeds into Richmond and then continues its way east to the I guess the Chesapeake Bay, and then like real close to the Atlantic. That's the last one until the last leg, and then Micah follows up with what you call a cow, no legs. That's actually pretty good. Ground beef, very good, very good. I do have a soundboard on here somewhere, an applause thing, but I don't know. It wasn't worth me fiddling to find it in VR. Yes, well done. Well done, John. Thanks. You have most of the apps. Oh yeah, if you've already got VATSIM radio and you've got Navigraph, it just combines them into basically into one window. So you don't have to have like 15 windows open in VR, just one, and then you just it works like an iPad. You just kind of flip between them. It's nice. It's very nice actually. All right, heading bug is synced up enough. Let's zoom out. We got a little ways to top of the set, not too far here. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Let's sync that up a little more accurately there. Yeah, I forgot how good the Comanche is. Where's my coffee? My coffee's massive Comanche fan. I guess he's busy tonight. So that's Richmond down there, and I believe we're going to fly over top of Richmond Executive Airport. Actually, it's a little further to the north, maybe, where they have really good barbecue. King's Corner Barbecue. Although they closed. Oh, damn, that's right. King's Corner closed down. I used to fly down here. I mean, it's only like a 40-minute flight. Really good barbecue. It's all you can eat, too, which is not necessarily what you want when you have to fly back home. So I would kind of stay away from the buffet, but good barbecue sandwiches. Yeah, pretty cool. So that's Richmond, VA, capital of Virginia. Micah, April showers bring May flowers, but what do May flowers bring? Anon, exactly. English people. Pilgrims. Very good, very good. Anon, very good. Oh, Christian, yeah, Richmond, International. That's, so Richmond International Raceway is on the east side of the city, right? It's over that way somewhere, I believe. I don't know. Maybe we'll fly over. That's a great question. RIR. Heck yeah. And they race stock cars at Richmond International, by the way. Not F1. So the cars that go around in circles are very fast. Good. Yeah, Richmond Exec is like somewhere. I guess I could look on the. Oh, we're gonna fly right over the top of it. What a moron. Yeah, Richmond Exec is like right there. Anyway. Left. Yeah, exactly. Unless it's a road course. They do race a couple road courses, right? Like Watkins Glen. Now, I haven't watched NASCAR in a long time, but Watkins Glen was always a fun one. Although that's not a... Yeah, that's a road course up in New York.
Over to Indy 11955 for FedEx 1206.
There is Richmond, VA. Fun town. A lot of interesting places to eat. If you're into the pub scene, there's some nice little microbreweries in Richmond these days. I don't know. It's a nice city. home of, let's see, Virginia Commonwealth University, VCU, what else? Richmond University, the Spiders. Oh, another nice thing about the new GPU-CPU combo is I'm able to turn photogrammeter, however you say that, on, which from up high looks okay. When you get close to it, it looks awful, like buildings are melting, but I don't know, I think it looks pretty cool in VR with it turned on when you're up high. I also downloaded again that, it's called We Love VFR, so it puts like smokestacks and stuff like that, like factories and VFR landmarks across the scenery. So that's kind of cool. There's Richmond International Airport down there. I actually have a freeware version of Richmond, although we're not going to get to see much of it. I have a freeware version of Romeo India Charlie Airport, which is actually really good for freeware. Where the heck is the speedway? I don't know, man. That's a good question. I thought it was... Maybe it's north of the airport? I don't know. Oh, maybe that's it over there. Yeah, who knows? I'm not a very good tour guide. I don't live here. Christian, you like the Glen? Yeah, I always enjoyed that one. Because it was so different, you know? Totally different style of racing. Especially in those cars that aren't generally, from what I remember, set up for that kind of racing. So there goes Richmond. Let's see. Anon, you got into Heat 5 for a long time. Much more skill and tactics involved than most people give credit for. I mean, yeah, racing, like stock car racing. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've never done it, but I mean, as fast as they go and those cars as powerful as they are, I mean, there definitely is some kind of skill involved with that. I mean, I have no idea, no frame of reference. But,
Good
yeah.
evening, Air Force One. We are 15 miles north of the...
Christian's been to Daytona once and Miami twice. That's awesome, man. Anon also in real life gigantic. Yeah, I mean the cars are mad. Yeah, they're much bigger than F1 cars, obviously. Micah, what?
2292 Washington Center.
Well, what's with the master caution and the crash? Wait, what? Wait, what? Why are you saying that? What do we got going on here? We're good, right? 5,000. I mean, everything looks good. Good.
Air Force One, Washington Center, reset transporter school.
Micah, why the alarming emoji? Christian, damn near the center of town. Oh, is it really? Okay. Oh, just predict. Yeah, so.
You know I had to do it.
Yes, Micah, that makes more sense.
Don't do it again.
Yes, Micah, your prediction is probably spot on. Can get DME
Let's go,
here.
Brandon.
Oh, geez. All right, guys. 10.10. And then if we put this on distance,
Air Force One, thanks very much. Running contact 30, actually 40 miles
DME.
north with south multiple 300. Do you have a preferred runway at all?
Fuel's looking pretty balanced. We're on the right tank. No worries there. Yeah, folks, again, just kind of a
Can you confirm that?
very chill flight. Probably going to get vectors pretty soon.
Air Force One, Roger. Plan the ILS runway 1.
Ooh, Air Force One. Oh, that's why he said, let's go, Brandon. I was like, what? Okay. Air Force One.
Altimeter 29093.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
that's pretty damn funny. It's a premonition, Anon. Yes, exactly. Mateo, what's up, man? How you doing? What is going on? We're just having a good time tonight, Mateo. We're on VATSIM, so we're taking it seriously, but we're out here having a good time tonight.
Good evening, Skywarp 4318 here.
Somebody was calling up as Air Force One, and then another person made a,
43,
I don't know.
Washington Center.
I'm going to say it was a pretty funny comment.
Runway heading runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Micah, you know, it'd be a fun stream. Activate failures and put them on high. Yeah, fun for you guys. Not for this guy who's trying to decompress after an already really rough 2 days at work. Mateo, you're good. Good, man. You gotta go. Well, thanks for popping in. Don't forget to smash the like button on your way out. But no, seriously, thanks for popping in, man. Christian, it's north of East Highland Park. Okay. I don't know Richmond that well. There's an airport down there. I don't know which one that is. Whiskey 96,
American
maybe.
2460, New York radio's closed, radar says 10 minutes frequency change approved.
Over to advisor for American 2460.
Oh, well, yeah, definitely ain't going to be tonight.
1202 Romeo, clear Jaws, expect the ILS runway 7 approach.
Direct Jaws, expecting the ILS 7 approach, November 1202 Romeo. Alright, we got to get Jaws in here. Let's go proc, let's go approach, let's go transition Jaws. No.
Clear direct.
Load and activate it. Let's go.
The ILS runway 19 right approach.
Alright, direct Jaws. Should be making that turn now.
Direct good for Air Force One.
And we are. Easy day. And honestly, this I think is easier for the controller. Although the RNAV, the 2.0 would have been easy too. But I figured we would go ahead and let's go heading mode here. We get on our course. I figured this would be easier for him. Who's dealing with a lot of airliners and stuff. So, but yeah, not tonight, Micah. Anon. Did I see the Richmond VATSIM TO? Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think that's the one I have. I haven't updated it for a while. Yes, the one that I have is I got from Flight Sim Team. So yeah. All right, Jaws is yeah, okay, that's out here on the. Actually, Jaws is the IAF. I think what I'm gonna do too. Let's start to slow. No, we don't need to slow down yet. Yeah, we're looking good. Looking good.
Took off in there, sorry. 165 Washington City, good evening. Climate time for level
Mike, you have to say that X-Plane 13 is super detailed, very impressive. Yes, Mike had posted a photo up on the general section of our Discord of a wing view from X-Plane 13. Very detailed. Oh, yeah, good point. RNAV is easier. Yeah, because you can clear somebody for the RNAV further out, I guess, especially if it's a T. Kind of an RNAV that has, a lot of them now have those kind of T-shaped fixes. Good point. Yeah, well, that's all good. We'll take the ILS. It's all going to be visual. It's all going to be visual. The easiest is visual. Yeah, I mean, he could clear me to. I mean, we could cancel IFR at this point if we wanted to.
4318, comment turn 17,000.
But if we cancel IFR, then we've got to go on CTAF. We'll just stay with it. Plus, we got ATC. Let's take a little bit of advantage of it.
American City, Washington Civil. JetBlue 18, cross news at a
Beautiful.
270.
Yeah, Sim's looking pretty good.
News, outer maintain 270, JetBlue 810.
So we'll pop back in an airliner next screen. We'll pop in, I think, the 737. Oh, by the way, so I haven't bought it yet, but FS to Crew came out with their animated first officer for the 737 SOP1. So I think I'm going to have to pick that up just to see what it's all about. But I hate to say it, we're going away this weekend, so it ain't going to be this weekend. Daughter has a golf tournament in kind of close to Harrisonburg, Virginia. So we will be leaving Friday afternoon and not coming back until Sunday afternoon. So no flying this weekend. So this may be it for a couple of days, folks. Another reason why I wanted to get this stream off. Caleb, there is a United flight going to Boston on VATSIM. Mike, I told you to Romeo cleared. Direct waypoint cleared for the RNAV 20 Zulu approach. Yeah, exactly.
720, yeah, I'm aware of that. Just stand on.
Anon, they look great, but you're on the wrong side. For what? Oh, for Richmond?
American 720 cross Hogs at a maintain.
You can still get it.
180.
Come on, man.
Hogs at 180, American 720.
Caleb, he is on the map. You're watching me on VATSPY. Gotcha.
So 39.9, so push on
I can watch myself on VATSPY. Got VATSIM radio. Gonna mess with that though. Oh, looks like Boston Center is online. Yeah, I got a lot of ATC tonight. Awesome. Okay.
10 Mike Lima, Washington Center, hello, runway 19, text via
Looks like the weather. Yeah, 160 at 8, still the same. 3003 on the altimeter, so a little bit of a crosswind. We'll handle it, hopefully, with my wonderful rudder pedals. I'm sure what could possibly go wrong. It's so much easier in real life.
Across Jaws at or above 2000, cleared ILS, runway 7 approach.
Jaws at or above 2,000, cleared ILS 7 approach, and to Newport News 1202 remaining. Okay. Awesome. I think we'll just wait for top of descent here. We don't need to start down quite yet. Cool. Caleb, oh, he's above Virginia, okay. Yes, Anon, exactly. FS to crew, animated FO for the 7-3s. I think we gotta get it, right? Like, I'm not sure if that's gonna be cool in VR or really creepy, right? Like, having an animated FO in VR sitting next to me. Actually, where would I put all this stuff? Like, he or she is gonna have to hold all of the things that we have open in VR. No, we'll get it. We'll check it out. It's too good not to get. I think it's like $20 or something. We'll get it. Caleb, oh, similar. Okay. Yeah, similar. Blaze, what's up, man? Yeah, it's been a long time. What's going on, dude? How are you doing? Oh, okay. So that's the. Yeah, on VATSIM, it's probably showing me at 5,030 feet. I mean, I haven't received an altimeter setting from this guy in a while, so. No, actually, the altimeter is 30. Yeah, that's actually probably pretty accurate. 3003. So, yep, we probably are at 5,030 feet. Altimeter at. Well, we should probably do our approach checks. It's ATIS. We got that. Sort of. We got the METAR altimeters set. Avionics are programmed. Approach checks. I don't really have the checklist open, but we'll probably, VREF in this thing, I think they say 90 miles an hour, which seems really fast. I think we'll fly it at like 85 miles an hour, but we'll start the approach out at 100 miles an hour. Well, basically, we're going to fly it like we fly the Arrow.
Thanks, 17011, runway 19, clipped off. 197.
In a second here, we'll go ahead and start down. And then start the approach from Jaws. Again, it's going to be pretty visual. Anon, I got one of the pilots to confuse you yesterday in the network into Santa Barbara. You're given cross Golette at 5,000 clear ILS 7. But the first fix on the chart is 3,500 feet. Well, was the first fix Golette? He said if you could descend below 5,000, he said read the chart. Well, you got to. I don't know. I got to look at that approach, man. I'm squawking 5322. I think so. Yes. All right, let's go down. So.
American at 968 Washington, Roger. Step on.
I'm gonna go ahead and increase the mixture, and we'll pull power, what, maybe 20 inches? Is that going to give us a nice 500 foot per minute descent rate in this airplane? I don't know.
Yeah, boys, 698, Washington Center.
And the Arrow, I'd pull it back to 17. Let's try that. Actually, look at that. That's so good. This airplane's so good. It's about a 600 foot per minute descent rate. Although this one says it's... Yeah, we got to get down a little faster, actually.
Sorry, off the 1570 Smash, step away by about 15 minutes.
On 2170, that's fine. Perfect. Forward back.
Alright, we gotta get down.
Report back out to 1570.
Alright, gonna get a little busy here, folks. Let's go heading mode. Suicide switch.
Tourism Mark Lima, thanks very much for that contact. Climate time, followable 370.
Let's make full pressure out.
Air Force 1, percent of mine time 6,000.
Air Force
Trying to
1.
maintain
That's so
6,000
great.
for Air Force 1.
American 960, can you just double
Let's
check
pop
your
our
flight
landing
plan,
lights
please?
back on.
I don't see anything in a, you might have spotted VFI, and we can't see VFI flight plans directly on the our lines.
Give me a second, I'll check that for American 968.
50 Alpha Charlie, release for departure, clearance void if not off the ground within 10 minutes.
It's a little aggressive on the vertical speed there.
Set up your intentions no later than 15 minutes.
Trying to watch chat here too, which is never a good thing. Let's see what you guys saying. It's a horseshoe type ILS. I gotta check that one. I don't know. Habit at 3,500. Okay. Space Coast and flight beverages a pineapple seltzer. So I gotta pay attention here for a second, guys. I'm probably gonna miss a lot of chat. Water, yes, yes, exactly. I only drink water. And we're still going really
American 968,
fast.
thanks very much for your message there. I'll sort it out for you.
Appreciate that, American 968.
We got about 1,400 feet to go here to
Departed
Jaws.
from LaGuardia. What we're gonna do for now.
Hello, this is Chloe 16. Would you find over 360 flying over you? Okay, now?
JetBlue 1218, Washington Center, welcome.
So we got 1,000 feet to go before we level off.
American 968, thank you. Got your flight plan down. Reset transponder is called 4626.
Come around a little bit to the south.
968.
I'm just in heading mode right now. Remember, there's no, as far as I know, there's no coupling with this airplane in terms of
American 968, thank you. Your radar contact cross Baltimore at 10,250.
there's no glide slope coupling, I don't think.
The Baltimore altimeter is 2993.
Yeah, see, we're cutting it a little bit inside of Jaws, but that's fine.
Descend 210,000 at Baltimore VOR for American 968.
Are we still on GPS here? I thought I hit that to, there we go. Now we're on equalizer. Final approach course was 067. There we go.
November 1202, I should just go.
Yeah, you already called me.
November
we're just gonna-
1202 Romeo, Newport, wind 1608, runway 7, call line.
Runway 7, clear to land, 1202 Romeo.
American 1564, plan to river visual, runway 19 approach.
Alright, here's the glide slope.
Washington Center, American
I want to stay at 2,000, which is fine, because we
American
need to...
1680.
Nah, we're going to blow right through the localizer here.
That's them on. American 1686, reset transponder, squawk 4632.
Actually, we can start down. Well, no, we can't.
Cross Cameron at 1111.
We'll start down at Jet It.
Kennedy, altimeter 3004.
Cameron at 250 and 11,000. American 720.
Washington Center, sky 508.
Alright, there's the airport.
1,800 climbing 2,000.
Let's get back on the localizer. 140 miles an hour.
Air Force 1 at
This is pretty good here.
Runway 19 right approach.
We can start down at Jet It.
Secured ILS 19, right at
Let's see what happens if we do this.
50 Alpha Charlie, ident. 8 Alpha Charlie, ident. Aircraft calling for descent, saying in the call sign. American 1680.
There we go.
1686, I'm still waiting for something on, so I'll be back. That 50 Alpha Charlie, thanks very much for radar contact about 10 miles northeast of the Kingston VOR, climb maintain 8000 and...
slow down a little bit here. Alright, sorry, I missed a bunch of stuff here. Yes, I drink water, LOL. I don't know where the Air Force One guy is. I hear him.
American 1686, thanks very much for radar contact about 20
calling
miles
him.
south of Yardley, across Baltimore at 10,000 and 250 knots. The Baltimore altimeter is 2993, Washington's landing south.
Close 110,000,
Air Force One, the Andrews wind, 150,
Mixture full rich,
runway
prop
19
full
right
forward,
line.
fuel pump. Let's turn that on. Let's just go ahead and disengage the autopilot. Whoa, big time drop right there.
7 Mike Lima, clear at Kennedy.
You're down.
Kennedy, feedback on Mike Lima.
We'll hold off on the flaps.
United 2292.
Definitely a crosswind from the
Actually, cross
north.
Esso at 10,000 and 250 knots for Philadelphia, altimeter is 2999.
See if we can just hold a nice 500 foot descent right here.
United 2292, just verify that's cross Esso at 10,000 and 250 knots, please.
A little bit low on the glide slope.
Confirm.
Throwing some flaps. Just at the white arc. Should help us
Done a
slow
380
down.
December cap
Still a little low,
landing
not too
south.
much.
The Reagan altimeter 2992. December the caps 3 arrival, landing south altimeter 2992, Delta 380. American 39, connect Jacksonville Center 127.87.
Looking pretty good, a little fast.
For American 39.
Big flaps.
And Washington 7 JetBlue 1692 is with you, flight level 350.
JetBlue 1692, Washington Center, good evening.
Alright, we're right on the glide slope. I got a big crab held in here. See, I chose this runway so I could demonstrate a crosswind landing for you guys. Because you guys have seen how well I do those. Trim off some of the pressure on the yoke here. A little high. Full power.
Serial 1570, we're back.
Totally visual. Gas, undercarriage, 3 green, mixtures full
Down,
rich, props full
1570,
forward. Seatbelts, yep. Switches, yep. Cleared land. And we're high.
Goodbye, no, sorry, I apologize. I don't know, my radar decided to lag and decided to put with another aircraft. Just traffic off your
Alright,
1
we got
o'clock
one
in
more
about
flaps.
1 mile.
Here we go, let's use it. Let's full power. Big fat crosswind, wow. Yeah, we probably should have used the other runway.
American 720, New York approach for Kennedy is closed. Radar says terminated, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, American 720, thanks for the ATC.
JetBlue
Don't wanna get too slow
1218
here.
across Hyper at 10,000 and 250 knots. The Dallas altimeter is 2990, landing south.
We will cross Hyper at 10,000 and 250 knots, altimeter at 2990, landing south for the 1218.
Hold it off, hold it off, hold it
Delta
off.
380,
hold it
plan
off.
the river visual, runway
Oh,
19.
wow, we kind of plunked it in. Whoa!
Yeah, we have river visual 19 planned, Delta 380.
Jeez. I think that crosswind was a little more than advertised. We'll check the landing rate on that one. Yikes. Now where are we going here? Why is it every time I land an aircraft, it wants to skid off the freaking runway? I'm gonna stop.
Runway 19, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, I'm stopping on the runway. We gotta make a left here. Every time, I swear, like every time the wheels touch, the plane wants to skid off the freaking runway. I don't know if it's, I don't know what it is. We'll see. Probably shouldn't have taken runway 07. All right, let's see what he wants us to do. Yeesh. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it could be rudder calibration. I don't know. Yeah, it's just wonky. Washington Center, Comanche 1202 Romeo just cleared runway 7 at Newport News. Let's turn these lights off.
1202 Romeo, thank you. You can text the ramp.
Taxi ramp for 1202 Romeo, thanks. All right, well, we'll check the landing rate in a second.
1202 so if you're parking on that left side, cross runway 20 to the ramp.
We'll cross 20 and then to the ramp on Delta for 1202 Romeo, thank you. Cool, all right. He's like, yes, we're done with that guy. Yeah, I don't know, maybe it is the calibration. Maybe it's the fact that my rudder pedals are like 6 years old. Maybe it's the fact that I'm just not very good. Skill issue, anyone? Anyway, we'll check the landing rate. It didn't feel terrible, although we kind of plunked it in. I don't know. Maybe should have held some more speed. We should lean the mixture a little bit though here on the ground. So yeah, let's go ahead and park. Let me take a quick break, and then we'll go ahead and fire up a flight to Charlottesville, where they only have one runway, so the choice should be pretty easy there. So welcome to Newport News.
Got a 326 Washington.
Everybody in the back is like, yeah, let's just get a hotel here. Maybe we don't need to go back to Charlottesville. And I don't know, where do you think signature is here? Or whatever the FBO is. Thinking maybe it's over there. I don't know. I see a sign over there on that white building. We'll check that one. You got cheap pedals, Anon? Yeah, me too. Well, I have cheap pedals that are really old. I don't know. A bit of noise could be. They're also like really like not sticky. Yeah, they're sticky. They're not smooth. Like they move in kind of jerks. Maybe I need to invest in a pair of rudder pedals. Maybe that's next on the list. I don't know. It's so tough because there's no feel. No, there's absolutely no feel. I mean, there's no feel in the pedals for sure. And yeah, there's absolutely no like feeling of being like cross-controlled, like when you're slipping, or you know, when you're doing a, you know, when you're actually slipping or crabbing and kicking rudder into land. I mean, there's zero feel. All right, well, anyway, no excuses. It was a crappy landing as usual. Yeah, we're here. And I don't know what this is. Is it Signature? Is it Atlantic Aviation? I don't know what it is, but we're gonna park right here and set the parking brake, and we'll get our clearance. Actually, let's check the landing rate. Only visual cues and whether the plane is yawed. Yeah, I don't know. Find it easier just to drop the wing or to feel the yaw. Yes, we're all walking away. Yes, no one's injured. I think the plane is reusable. I don't know. Looks like it's a one piece. Whatever. The landing rate was not terrible, 156 feet per minute, so not terrible. The Comanche has stout landing gear. It can take it. So, not bad. Alright, manifold pressure, I'm sorry, RPM, let's get that up closer to 1,000. Let's lean that a little bit. Let's clear out our flight plan. Oops. Here, menu delete. So yeah, 156, is that what I said? Not too bad. Not great, not terrible. It wasn't a greaser. Let's find that, and then let's add Charlottesville. Let me file. Actually, I have to file our new flight plan here.
Connect New York 125.
Give me 1 second.
125.32, welcome for 3.
Let's go ahead and generate that. And 1 second. Sorry, I'm looking at my iPad on my lap right now. Pre-file. File VATSIM.
2698, Washington, Rochester.
Cool.
American
cool,
2631, the Senate pilots. Actually, American 2631,
All right.
hogs at a maintain, flight level 180.
All right, just filed our flight plan.
180 for American.
Let's see.
442 cross Hickman at 9,000.
Plus you flared the 748 at about 30 feet and plunked it in for a 700. Oh, we've all done it. We've all done it. I just do it on a stream. The U.S. I could depart VFR if I wanted to. I would still have to call him up for a takeoff clearance. And I believe, I don't know if this is a class Charlie or not. I have to check the VFR charts. Actually, I don't. You can. 100%, yes, you can. I just did. I flight planned this one IFR, so that's why I did all that. But yes, you absolutely could just go VFR. Okay, that's all good, and we reset that. And no, I'm not doing the shutdown. We'll do the shutdown when we get to
Delta 920 Washington,
Charlottesville. Let me unload that, import that, import that. There we go. Easy peasy. I don't know what the winds are doing at Charlottesville. Which approach are we going to expect? Probably runway 21 because it's 210 at 12 knots. Go here. Approach. It's going to be the RNF Zulu 21. And that's that. Cute. And I would imagine we'll depart runway 20 out of here. Based on what the winds were doing.
Delta 920, we're clear to the
right. No, I got you, man. But yes, 100%. You can depart VFR, but you would have to call up if it's a towered airport and there's top-down coverage. You would have to call tower. Hey guys, let me hit the be right back screen real quick. I gotta hit the head real quick and take a bio break, and then we'll call up and get our clearance and get out of here. So be right back. All right, we're back. I'm back. I don't know who we is. I'm back. What we're gonna do? First of all, we're gonna reset our trims. Which is pretty good. I don't even think we need to put more gas in the airplane now. We got plenty of gas for the return trip. Cool. Let's call up and get our clearance. It's gonna be.
Delta 920, clear direct to the Raleigh Durham Airport, contact Raleigh approach on 124.95.
We filed at 6, and we're going to Charlottesville.
750 Alpha Charlie, contact Raleigh approach 124.95.
Oh boy.
2495, Charlie, up to Charlie tonight.
Washington Center, this is November 1202 Romeo back here on the ground at Newport News. If we could get clearance to Charlottesville, please.
Service at Mark Lima, contact New York 12532.
It's busy.
Yep.
I may have blocked him or gotten blocked. Washington Center, November 1202 Romeo at Newport News, looking for clearance to Charlottesville when you get a chance.
1202 Romeo, Roger, on request.
Cool. All right, on request. I'm just going to go ahead and put the flight plan in because I would imagine he's just going to say as filed. So why don't we just do that? So we can get ahead of things. So it's going to be direct to Hopewell. Start after that. It's HPW. And then direct to Richmond.
1202 Romeo, clearance available, advise ready, copy.
1202 Romeo is ready.
1202 Romeo, cleared to the Charlottesville Airport. Henry 3 departure, radar vectors, Hopewell, VOR is filed. Maintain 2000, expect 6000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure brings you with me, squawk 5342.
Okay, Comanche 1202 Romeo, cleared Charlottesville Airport, is at the Henry 3, and then direct Hopewell. Sorry, Henry 3 radar vectors, Hopewell. Climb maintain 2000, expecting 6 and 10. 5342 is the squawk, and we'll stay with you.
1202 Romeo, thanks very much. 3 Backers, create the Newport altimeter 3003. Does runway 20 work?
Yeah, we can do 20 again. I'm sorry, yes, 20 works fine for 1202 Romeo. Thank you.
Thank you. American 968,
Okay,
listing 240.
that was dumb. Let's take a look at the departure. It's probably a vector type SID.
3000.
Henry 3. Let's just take a quick look at it.
6000, reaching 6000, reduce speed to
It's
210.
gonna be a vector SID here.
Alright, down to 6,000.
How do I get it? Oh, I didn't want to put it up there. Dang it.
American 968, turn left heading 190.
Look at this real quick. Off runway 20. It's a right turn to 25. Right turn to 2000 on a heading at 250. So let's go ahead and put 250 in here.
American 1708, Washington City, good evening. Climate time, followable 340.
There we go. And 2000, and then direct. Radar vectors to Hopewell. Cool. Okay, so that's in. 5342 is the squawk.
891st, connect New York 125.32.
And then let's get the rest of our flight plan in here. So we got the Hopewell.
United 2292, connect New York 125.32, and just maintain 10,000.
Okay, after Hopewell, it's Richmond. And then after Richmond, Victor 38.
United 2292, connect New York 125.32.
125.32.
Exiting the Victor 38 at Gordonsville VOR.
And descend via the Hyper 9 arrival, runway 19 center
GVE,
transition.
where'd it go?
The
Where'd it go?
Dallas altimeter is
There it is,
290.
Gordonsville. Load that, and then Charlottesville, and we're expecting 2-1, but let's just go ahead and put in a little bit of VNAV here. 640 feet, perfect, good. Clear this message, that's good. Go back here, and
American 968, turn left heading 120, when able, clear Fergie. American 1564, reduce speed to 180 knots, then descend and maintain 3000.
10 knots, down to 3,000, American 1564.
1 second, guys.
American 968, maintain 180 knots
Yep.
towards 5 mile final.
All right, looks good. And we're expecting runway 20, and we're pretty much ready to go. So let's go. Hide that. Let's pop that back up. Get our airport diagram. and it's just
American
going to be
960,
down
River
Alpha to 2-0. Cool. How's our fuel looking? Yeah, we got lots of gas. Actually, go ahead and is our fuel pump still on? Because we never turned it off. Go off that tank, and yeah, let's go. Now, why is this doing that to me? That's weird.
What is it that there is Southwest 442 and over to New York 4000?
The 442, sorry, second.
I'll be able to hop over to New York for the easterly approach.
Second here.
So it's 442, not just here, you're still a bit far out. I'll hand you off when I need to.
Actually, we should put in the departure, right? Henry 3. Runway 20. Just load it. Cool. All right, let's go. Yes, double T. I believe that's the one.
1560.
It sounds right.
For turn right.
It's not very good.
070.
it's like, I mean, I guess we could do a quick tour. Although I kind of want to get out of here, but yeah, it's I mean, the textures are kind of, it's better than default, but not that great. Like, yeah, look at that. I don't know if the interior is modeled. I think the terminal might be modeled. I don't know. I've never really checked it out. I think the terminal is modeled. They don't get a ton of commercial flights in here, but yeah, it's not bad. You know, it's got an interior. I don't know.
American
It's okay.
1564, turn riding 160.
Kind of a sim market bargain basement. Oh, look at this. Anon, this is for you. Look, departures to Guernsey, Jersey, Girona, London Gatwick, Ibiza, Lanzarote, Liverpool, Palma. I think this was reused for some reason. That's hilarious. All right, let's go to Jersey from Newport News. What do you say? You don't mind too much, it's not terrible. Yeah, I'm calling bull too. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Anyway, let's get out of here. Shall we go to Guernsey?
Washington Center, good evening,
I think they're reusing assets. Anyway, let's go. Oh my god. That's hilarious.
American 2631, connect New York 125.32.
I mean, it's not hurting my performance one little bit, that's for sure. Actually, we should probably just call them up.
American 2631, contact Washington Center 13, connect New York Center 125.32.
125.32.
I guess I should have spent a little more time researching the airport. Hold on.
15.
Let's go to Gatwick. I don't think they have flights from Newport News, Williamsburg to London Gatwick. I don't know, maybe they do. Maybe the Lear, I don't think the Lear could get there.
442, connect New York 125.32.
Washington Center, Comanche 1203 Romeo at Newport News. We are ready for taxi.
442, so you got stepped on there. Verify. Contact New York 125.32. November 1202 Romeo, runway 20, taxi via Alpha.
20 via Alpha, 1202 Romeo. Okay, let's go.
Spare wings 169,
let's go to Charlottesville. Why not?
G'day.
This is the most exotic stream that I've ever done. Newport News to Charlottesville. It just screams excitement. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we're going the right way. Hang on one second. It's the logic that made you laugh. Those details are for immersion. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just don't put it there. And I think you'll agree that it's better than default. Like, anything is better than default. Like, anything is better than default. I just can't do it anymore. I think it's kind of your fault.
1692, same mark number.
Like, I've always wanted to use better scenery, but my old rig in VR, I just couldn't do it. The VRAM would get destroyed and it would stutter. Even not even on a stream, just like flying off stream. I could never do it. Even cheapo payware airports like this one would just ruin the performance, and now it doesn't matter. So, and it's all VRAM. It is all VRAM.
Mark 0.78.
So yes, exactly, in VR. Yep.
JetBlue 622, Roger, for sequencing,
And I'm not so sure an ATR 72 is going to make it. Yeah, exactly. Flyby stopped in March of 2022. This is going to be difficult. Exactly. Yeah, I don't think a Dash 8 is going to make it. I mean, unless they completely stuff the passenger compartment with ferry tanks or something. I don't know. I don't think that's going to make it. That's all good. Hey, they tried. And they made it better than default.
Turn left heading 200.
I don't know. But yeah, anything is better than default in VR. Because in VR, it totally kills it. I mean, it looks like a bunch of Lego blocks. Worse than Lego blocks. That would actually be kind of cool.
American 1564.
Lego flight sim?
Runway 19, call line.
Yeah, see, like, it is my rudder pedals. I'm having a hard time even like taxiing, and the wind isn't that bad. Anyway, I got so many excuses, folks. All right, let's go mixture full rich, props full forward. Our fuel pump is on. Let's go ahead and pop the landing lights on while we're here. Where are they? There they are. Strobes on, even though we're holding short. Back in the early 90s, they had, Flyby had 733s? Really? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. No, I have turbulence. I actually turned it down to low because it was so brutal. Winds are just whatever the standard is, but no, turbulence, I cranked it down to low. Washington Center, November 1202, Romeo holding short 20, Newport News. So yeah, no, I have, I got turbulence on low, and winds are whatever they are. I think it's like 160 at 8. I don't know. Maybe he did not hear me. Did you hear me? No, I think it's just my physical pedals are trash. Washington Center, Comanche 1202 Romeo at Newport News, holding short 20. Oh, I can't hear him. Is he talking? Yours are bad too. I don't know. It's like it's the oldest part of my sim right now.
Sorry about that. Washington Center, American 1708. Can we leave the cockpit for 10 minutes?
So I had a DoorDash there. American 1708.
A DoorDash. He had a DoorDash.
We'll back. American 1708.
Nice.
American 1686, flighting 160 when able. Clear.
That's awesome. He took a DoorDash break.
Data 737, descend with a arrival, Washington landing south, the Washington altimeter 29902.
Washington Center, Comanche 1202 Romeo, Newport News, ready to go, holding short 20.
Now 1202 Romeo, thank you. Fly runway, sorry. Runway 20, clear for takeoff, the Newport 11608.
Clear for takeoff 20, November 1202 Romeo. Alright, and we gotta fly heading 250, and then radar vectors. All right, let's go. Lights are already on. Camera, we're squawking.
American
Action. Everything's forward.
1564, thank
Okay.
you. 1 sec. American 968.
Yeah,
join
do that
Juliet
door dashing on your own
4,
time.
take that.
How dare you? No, this guy deserves it. He's doing a good job.
American 1564, June Juliet, cross runway 4 to
All right,
follow the company
2-0. I see the numbers. There's 2-0 on the DG. I'm sorry, the HSI. 2-0 on the whiskey compass. Let us go. Smooth application of power.
American 696, thank you. Clear
Smooth
visual runway
tunes we're
19
listening
approach
to.
with 17.
See if I can hold center line with
runway
these
19 call
pieces
line.
of junk. Oh, it's so difficult. All right. T's and P's look good. Oh, Lord. All right, rotate now. See that?
380, reduce
I
speed
need
to
new rudder
180.
pedals. Positive brake gear up. Yikes. All right, let's pitch for 110-ish. And then we'll go ahead and fly a heading of 250. To 2,000 feet, right? All right, manifold pressure goes back to 24.
Cross Hog, center maintain, flight level 180. Cross Hog, flight level 180, JetBlue.
Props come back to 24. There we go, okay.
Delta
Head
380,
250.
060.
Right heading 060, Delta 3.
There we go. Lean the mixture a little bit. Fuel pump comes off. Lights can come off.
Romeo KK 910 Washington Center, low by turn
700 to go.
410.
Let's actually put the autopilot on heading mode here. Wait for our radar vector. Go. We gotta start leveling off here.
Delta 1570, Canadian
Go out hold mode.
2532.
2532, Delta
Right
1570,
about
Delta 380, turn riding 160 when able.
now.
Clear at Fergie.
All right.
We're heading 160, direct Fergie, Delta 380.
It's gonna be radar vectors, you said, right? So now we just wait.
Delta 737, clear to descend via the arrival.
Clear to descend on the arrival, Delta 737, thank you.
Yeah, 250.
Delta 380, do you have the river in sight?
Stand by.
Affirmative, yeah, we now have the river inside Delta 380.
We can slow down a little bit
clear
here.
river visual, runway 19.
No need to go barreling away from our direction of flight.
On shore final, runway 19,
Ay, ay, ay.
call and 17011.
Yeah, the wind, they get blown around in the wind, not exactly. They only work the winds for airliners. Yes, I totally agree.
Delta 380 negative, just warning you, there's an American
I totally agree with that.
A320 short final.
113, Delta 380.
Sorry, that's a 737, sorry. JetBlue 698 Washington.
I hope he doesn't forget about us, though.
698.
Let's lean
Go
this out a little bit.
698 cross Redkey at a maintain follow 270.
Just maintaining a heading at 250. Yeah, Anna, I don't think you're wrong.
Yeah, Southwest 3992 back with you. And JetBlue 698, same mark number.
Log 0.78, JetBlue 698.
Now we're just waiting for radar vectors now.
Blue 698, increase to mark 0.80 or greater.
Let's slow down.
Log 0.80, greater.
Southwest 3992 back with
All right, I'm gonna call him up.
So 3992 Washington Center.
We got forgotten about. Washington Center, November 1202 Romeo is at 2,000 feet, heading 250.
1202 Romeo, thank you. Radar contact, clear direct Hopewell, climb maintain 6,000.
Direct Hopewell, climb maintain 6,000, 1202 Romeo, thanks.
Delta
Okay.
326, same mark number.
Direct to Hopewell.
We're doing Mach 79, Delta 326.
Delta 326, reduce speed to Mach 0.77 for sequencing.
And
cross Ridgey.
climb maintain 6,000 feet.
270.
Reduce to Mach 77 and cross Ridgey at 270, Delta 326.
Very good.
622, cross Hog, better maintain flight level 180.
Hog 180, JetBlue 622.
American 1686, welcome to Reagan, vacate right, join Julie.
Yeah, he's pretty busy.
See you later. Delta C992, Canada Atlanta, Center 132.97, g'day.
Anyway,
Southwest A992, we'll see you.
it does look nice. Yeah, this is a cool area to fly around in.
I'm sorry, 132.97, Southwest 3992, we'll see you.
There's an airport just to the north. It's actually called Williamsburg Airport. It's Juliet Golf JGG. It's a little airport. It's untowered. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. But they have a really good little restaurant on the field called Charlie's, and it is it's actually like right. I guess it'd be like right up in this area. It's really good, and it's beautiful. Like the scenery is beautiful around there. It's just a fun place to fly to.
We are back. Sorry about that.
And then if you fly to what is it, First Flight Airport on the Outer Banks, like Kitty Hawk, you kind of fly just to the east. I'm sorry, just to the west of all this.
Request 3 minutes.
But it is a pretty cool flight. Flying along the Chesapeake Bay.
Call you back, thanks.
It's pretty nice. Alright, so we're going up to 6,000. It's supposed to be direct Hopewell. Let's see if this autopilot can do what it's supposed to do. We're to Charlottesville. Now, why are we not? We gotta be at 24 inches of manifold pressure. Come on.
Delta 737, now requesting flight level 130.
There we go.
Delta 737, as I've mentioned, you're clear to descend via the arrival point to publish altitude and speed restrictions all the way down on the cap for your arrival, please.
There we go. A little VATSIM madness for us. Hang on. Oh my gosh. He's eating. Leave him alone. Exactly. He's got his DoorDash.
1202 Romeo, plan the RNAV GPS Yankee, runway 21 at Charlottesville via Gigabyte.
Okay, we'll plan the RNAV Yankee into 2-1 at Charlottesville via Gigabyte for 1202 Romeo. Okay, that's good to know. So it's the Yankee. That's a good early planning for him. It's like, I want to get rid of you.
Washington Center, this is WestJet 19.
RNAV Yankee. That is
level 350.
easy enough.
First, Delta 380, clear to land. Delta 380, sorry, runway 19 quiet.
RNAV
Clear to land, 19,
Yankee.
Delta 380.
I'll pull that up. 1,000 to go. Manifold pressure up. Actually climb at a little bit better rate, but hey, what are you gonna do, right? I gotta love VATSIM. Exactly. It happens at least 5 times per flight, even on short flights like this one.
Washington Center.
Once we get up into cruise, we'll lean things out. I think we'll just go 24, 23 again, and we'll pull up the RNAV Yankee into 2-1 from Gigabyte. There's 200 to go.
3430 Washington Center, good evening, climb maintain, flight level 370. Climb maintain 370, Delta 3430. Washington Center,
Just level off here.
Roger, 92 Mike Charlie, Washington Center, good evening.
Gauge the out hold feature of this old Comanche right there.
JetBlue 192, good evening, kick.
Probably wants a little bit of down trim. Actually, maybe not. Very nice.
Washington Center, good evening. This is West.
Yeah, we'll just not square it off. We'll go 23, 24, and then we'll lean things out after we trim it out.
Delta 380, thank you. Join Julie across from my.
This is a pretty flight.
To the ramp tail.
There's really not a lot out here. I mean, it's just farms and rivers.
In the transition, maintain 280 knots. In transition, maintain 280, JetBlue 1692.
Cool.
Washington Center, good evening. Embraer 556, 50 miles northwest of Greenbrier, flight level 350.
Should be about 13 gallons an hour. Yeah.
Pilot Club 6, Washington Center.
Enriching that a little bit. Probably about 72% brake horsepower. Good enough for me. 13.7. Close enough. It's not my gas. Cool.
I'll give you a descent view in about 2 knots.
There's Josiah. He said plan for it. We're not going to actually activate it. Let's just go ahead and load it. Procedure, approach. RNAV Yankee 21.
Sorry about that.
Transition's going to be Josiah. We'll just load it.
Washington Center, Comanche 787, inbound Hyper 10,000.
Cool. That's that.
Hi, Fagan, you cool fun?
Comanche 787, Charlie X-ray Bravo 787.
Oh, man.
Comanche 787, Washington Center, low descent.
Yeah, so I think Owls was streaming tonight, too. I think I saw his stream pop up on my YouTube feed. I didn't know he was going to stream tonight. Would have been cool to catch that one. Hell, I haven't seen anybody else's streams probably in over a week. Haven't had time. Be cool just to like sit back for a couple hours, like on a CST gaming stream or an Owl stream, and just hang out. I think he is Anon. I think I saw that pop up on my YouTube feed. Obviously, I am subscribed to his stuff, and I think I saw it pop up like right before I started this stream. So I don't know. It's one of those things where I just, man, time is just impossible to come by right now. And I mean, I miss flying in the sim. It's just, I don't know, they're hard to plan. I mean, I haven't even touched the sim since last Wednesday when we did the the Lear stream. Just, man, it sucks.
Gigabyte 622 in the transition, speed 250 knots.
Not like the old times when it was like, oh yeah, every other night I'm just gonna pop in and do like a 3-hour stream. I don't know. I hope it gets back to that. I really do. I mean, I don't know. I love it.
1692, resume normal speed.
Finding time, man.
Normal speed.
Anyway.
Delta 326, descend via the Pratt to arrival, LaGuardia altimeter 3001, and just maintain speed 250 knots, please.
Send the other Pratt 2 and maintain 250 as I just transition now for 326.
326, when able, reduce speed to 250 knots, please.
Yeah, CST CRJ ops. Yeah, I saw those after the fact. They look pretty cool. God, I haven't been in that plane in 6 months, probably more. That'd be fun to get back into. They got that new sound pack too. Yeah, life gets in the way. Yeah, real life is greater than sim life, unfortunately. You missed way too many VR streams recently. We haven't done that many. But yeah, it's not like the old days, man. Hop in the Zebo and just go from National to freaking Atlanta.
25 miles.
You try to check the Lear stream. Oh, the Lear is awesome. It was a good stream. I'm trying to remember. It was about a week ago. It was good. It was a good flight. The Lear is really good. I mean, it's I I like it because it's that good mix of analog. Actually, I mean, it's pretty much all analog, but then it also has the GTN, like the TDS GTN snaps into it. So it's like a good mix of old and new. But again, that's like one of those. I mean, there's no VNAV in that. I mean, it's no auto throttles. It's all manual. It's like the CRJ actually, with analog gauges. It's a lot of fun to fly, to be honest. I would say it is. What would the word be? Rewarding. Like when you fly it and actually get it from point A to point B, it is rewarding. Because you do kind of have to work hard for it. And it's pretty well. I mean, I've never flown a Lear 3.5 Alpha before in my life, but I mean it seems pretty realistic, and it's still in early access. So that's a good example of early access airplanes that are really good. I mean, again, I don't know about the E-jets, so I can't really. I'm not going to talk crap about them, but the Lear is technically still early access, and it is really good. So, I mean, I highly recommend it. Oh yeah, it's high fidelity, 100%. Oh yeah, the sense of achievement, exactly. Yeah, when you get it, I mean, even when you get it started up, well, that's not that hard to start up, but yeah, when you start it up and actually get airborne, and then manage to follow like altitude restrictions, because it wants to climb like really fast. So if you get like, your initial climb is 2,000 feet, you have to be really careful to not blast through that. I mean, the autopilot is, fairly rudimentary. It's got, actually the autopilot, it takes a lot of getting used to. So, yeah, I mean, even the automation requires attention. But I like it. I don't know. It's kind of like the CRJs, actually, where you can't just, it's not like a 320 where you just take off and hit, engage autopilot, and it just does everything until you are, 1,000 feet from touchdown. When I guess you can disconnect. You got to fly it the entire way, even with the autopilot on. It's fun.
Flight level 02.
Delta 17, I don't know what you got programmed there, but the arrival.
Oh boy, here we go. Here we go, Anon.
The coast off at 6,000. Turn left, please, heading 360. Maintain 5,000.
Here we go. Don't know where you got that from, but.
Stand left at 360, maintain 5,000.
That's like, the DC-3, the 6, the Antonov, exactly. Oh my god, yeah, the Papua New Guinea and the Kodiak. I think that sets the record for the longest time I've ever been in VR. Like, consistently. Even across the pond, I took the VR headset off, but yeah, man, those like replicating missionary bush pilot flights, like I just couldn't stop flying them. Just like, all right, we're gonna hit all of these airstrips. I think I downloaded like 10 freeware airstrips, and I think we tried to hit all of them. Yeah, that was amazing. Yeah, the mix of aircraft terrain. Yeah, and there's no charted approaches. You just have to sort of use OBS and create an extended center line and then try not to smash into the terrain. We got to do that again. That was a lot of fun. I remember taking off the headset at the end of those, and like the face pad was just soaking wet. Like I was done, like physically cooked, like sweating, and just that was a lot of fun. IMC is scary as AF, exactly. Oh, the new Orbex packs for Papua New Guinea. Oh my god, I'm gonna check that out. Really? Oh, that would be pretty darn cool. Yeah, and I haven't touched the Kodiak. Oh my gosh, that thing is just sitting there. I don't even know if I've reinstalled it since I rebuilt the PC. Like, there's a bunch of stuff that I haven't reinstalled yet. I think I do have the CRJs installed.
Washington,
I think
this
that's-
is November 115.
Yeah, that's
Lima
Richmond
Yankee,
ahead of us
with
again, so we're
level
kind of just going
390,
back over the
and inbound,
sort of the same route we came from, although we'll cut a little bit further
Down
north.
115 Lima Yankee, Washington, Center, good evening.
Some very cool looking strips that Orbix has out there. How much are they? Are they expensive? It doesn't matter. We'll buy them. Again, like if we're, I cannot do default airports anymore. I just can't do it.
Washington, Southwest Station.
No, I don't know if I have as many payware airports as CST. I think he sets the record for number of payware airports. I mean, his airport budget is greater than mine.
Southwest 18047, is that you calling Baltimore?
But he streams more frequently than I do too. Like I think if I was streaming every other day, I would be buying 2 payware airports per flight.
JetBlue 524, runway 19, taxi via Juliet, cross runway 15.
15, Juliet cross runway 15.
Do you have the Anna? Do you have Active Sky? So did you see that they came out with Active Sky for
Delta 737,
for MSFS? I used to have it for X-Plane, and it was like a love-hate relationship with that too. Like I think it made the clouds look better, but they would always kind of pop in. So I think I'm holding off on Active Sky because honestly, I'm like, what made me think of it is like, man, this weather depiction is really good. Like the way it's kind of transitioning, and I think Active Sky still has that kind of pop-in effect. Like that looks pretty darn good to me. Like I'm not sure why. Like, why do I need a weather add-on, especially in VR? Like, does it really make it that much better? I don't know. Maybe it has different kinds of clouds, like the Cirrus and MSFS is kind of meh. It's kind of all cumulus, and the cumulonimbus is pretty much non-existent in MSFS, but I don't know. Not sure I'm going all in on Active Sky. Payware, he is a payware addict, exactly. I hope that MSFS 2024. I hope it does too, and I hope what happens is they're supposed to be looking at like more what do you call it, multi-core performance, like actually taking advantage of like using all of the cores in your CPU. Like if you have an 8-core CPU, it will actually use all 8 cores or more than just one. So that will have to help VR. You know, like even if you have, you know, not the highest end CPU, at least MSFS will use all of the processing power of the CPU.
Plan visual approach runway 16.
So I would imagine that if they enable that somehow, that VR performance would go up.
JetBlue 524, thanks very much.
Oh, the PNG pack is only $12. Oh, that's a no-brainer. Yeah, I haven't looked at it that much in depth either. I don't know. Yeah, I had it for X-Plane 11 too. Yeah, because X-Plane's weather was atrocious.
737, turn left now, heading 310 to Santa Barbara, 3000.
But yeah, the default MSFS weather is, I mean, hands down. It's not even in the same category.
737, just verify that's
My version of X-Plane 12 is sitting in cold storage on an external hard disk drive. I mean, I could move it over, but I haven't. I wouldn't even know how to use it anymore. It's been so long.
Stand at pilot discretion for 240.
Because yeah, MSFS just looks so freaking good. Especially in VR.
1666, descend via the Cavalier 5 arrival, landing south, the Dulles altimeter 29091.
Yeah, Ferrari, that's limited to only 40 miles an hour is a total waste. Exactly, and it's kind of like, I mean, that's like the thing with MSFS is, you know, the thing is to buy, for 2020 anyway, is to buy the CPU that has the highest single core performance that you can get. And who cares if it's got like, you know, 8 physical cores and like 16 virtual cores, it doesn't matter. I mean, just get the one that's why I have hyper-threading turned off on this thing.
Okay, thanks.
Like, I don't need a whole bunch of virtual cores. I need one really, really, really fast one. Damn, that was good. Look at that.
Delta 737, do you mind taking my head?
Delta 737, the heading was 310, not 010. If you know what if you decide to do that, just fly Brazil and I'll loop you back.
But yeah, I looked a little bit at Active Sky. I think I watched half of a video on it, like a 2-minute video, and it was just the weather was like the clouds were just kind of popping in. They were not smooth at all. Like the transition wasn't smooth.
524, your radar contact altitude 11.
So I just don't see a need for it.
Passing 3,000 from Archer, 574.
Chevrolet 524, thank you. Your radar contact Clementine 9,000.
You prefer the visuals of Active Sky? Yeah, I mean the visuals are a little bit better maybe, but the weather injection, yeah, I think that's the issue, is it injects it in kind of a choppy manner. And I've got X-Plane 12 ready to go. Oh, you still have it installed? Yeah, the visuals in VR, I agree. I mean, they don't look like this, right? I mean, that looks like I'm flying over Richmond. Like, really, really close to reality. I mean, I'm not sure how much closer it can get. Like, my eyesight just isn't that good, I guess. I don't know. Like, that's really good.
524, clearance 1, Clementine, final 3. If your Clementine final 2, 9 is there, that'll be your final.
I don't know.
Clear direct 1, 290 final, just 524.
You've got the 757, 767. Yeah, there are a couple of airplanes that are kind of missing, like the 777 PMDG.
737, thank you. Do you have the river inside at all?
No, not
Yeah, I don't think there's not like a flying pencil for MSFS, is there? Like Flight Factor had the 57 and the 67, right?
Frequency change approved.
I never bought those. I never had those for X-Plane. I was kind of like just a Zebo and a toeless person in X-Plane. I never got the Flight Factor ones. Like I had the Zebo for my 738, and then I had I had the 321. Excuse me. The toeless 321, and I just kind of used that for any Airbus route. Like I wasn't picky with like a real world route. If it was a 320, I would just use the toeless 321. And that was kind of good enough for me in terms of airliners. Like I never bought the Dash 8, which was apparently really good. And then I had I had the ERJs. I had the X-Craft's ERJs, and those were pretty good. But the FMC was always kind of wonky in those things. I don't know. It looks good on stream. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, I never know. It all depends on how YouTube wants to interpolate the VR experience. Sometimes it looks really good in VR for me, and then I'll watch part of the stream back, and it's like, why is it so damn choppy? Because here, it's completely smooth. I mean, there is no stuttering. It is insanely smooth.
JetBlue 192, looking to climb at 370.
Blue 192, Norris, climb at
Like, it looks like reality.
Up to 370, thanks, JetBlue 192.
I don't know. Not high fidelity, just a step below. Oh yeah, that's what I remember hearing about the Flight Factor ones too. Like they're, I don't know if you want to say like study level. They were definitely not study level. Nothing really is. But not terrible. Yeah, the ERJs, they were always fun to fly. But I remember like in certain circumstances, like you would have a flight plan in there, or no, you have a flight plan in there, it would follow it, but then when you would get some weird instructions, that's one of those ones where you really had to know how to use the airplane's other modes. Because if you tried to use the FMC to do stuff that wasn't initially programmed, you would put it in a really weird state. But the guy, what was his name? Steve Wilson. With X-Crafts. He was the guy who programmed that thing, and I think he did all he could with the technology at the time to make it work. I remember actually working Direct Josiah 1202 Romeo. All right, here we go. I I remember working with him on some VR beta testing. Really good guy. I like those X-Crafts guys, which is why it was kind of cool to hear that they worked with FSS on the new E-Jets, which I had not known before, which kind of makes me want to get them now. Like if X-Crafts is involved with it, that's kind of cool. Because those guys are good guys. Marco and Steve from X-Crafts are just, they're good people from what my experience. Like really passionate about it, really smart, and just, I don't know, kind of good, like down-to-earth people. I don't know. I guess that counts for something these days, right? Like they were just good people.
Yeah, that's 1804, comment time, follow 380.
Alright, what does this approach look like? So we are direct to Jasai. And then it's to Wito. He'll probably clear us for the approach from Jasai. And then it's Widow at 4,300. Ecuse 3,400. And then Musoj at 2,400, which is the FAF, and then down to 960 feet, MSL, what's the weather? We have not gotten an altimeter setting in a long time. What's the weather at Cho? Yeah, again, it's visual. This is a fun approach, Anon. I don't know if you've ever seen this one, but you have to kind of skirt a hill just to the east of the airport. It is a pretty fun approach. Even just totally visual. It's clearing a million. Winds are right down the runway, 2009 knots. 2993 on the altimeter. Anyway. ERJs were okay. Yeah, same as exactly. You can make it work. Yep. A bit like the SSG 748. Anon, man. I took the SSG 748 in VR from Dublin to, was it Philly? On across the pond. I think it was Philly. And it worked. You know what? I got it from point A to point B, including all the oceanic stuff. I'm gonna switch tanks real quick. Let's go fuel pump on.
1368, plan the ILS runway 23 Norfolk.
So as much flack as the SSG people used to get, I was like, you know what? I took it across the pond in VR and was completely successful.
And the Norfolk altimeter is 3004.
How long ago this delivery flights your VR air cargo? That's right. I don't know, man. So, a year ago? I remember when we were messing around with, oh my God, was it New Sky? What was that virtual airline? Oh my God. Yeah, time goes by. 2 years? Maybe it was 2 years ago. Jesus. Yeah, it goes by fast. Too fast. Especially when, like, you get busy with other stuff, just life gets in the way. It's like, yeah, those were good times. Well, you know, that's why I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to, like, you know, I don't want to give this up. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's too fun. I don't do it as much anymore, but it's still fun. That's why, I don't know. I've always said it. Like, the channel is never about making money or getting massive amounts of viewers or whatever. It's just about having fun. Like, you're hanging out right now. That's all that matters now. Having a good time, flying virtually
JetBlue 113, plane ILS from
on VATSIM.
center approach.
In a pretty cool airplane, and that's cool. So it's like, I don't know. Those E-Jets have been the issue. Early access release was a shit show and left a bad taste. You think it was just naivete, not bad intent? That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like they weren't actually trying to fleece people. They're not high fidelity. But yeah, will they get there? I don't know. It'd be cool if they did. I mean, what's lacking? I gotta watch. I know CST flew them recently on stream. I guess I'll have to check those streams out if I get time. But yeah, I mean, if they're just missing a couple pieces and they're actively working on them, I mean, they hired X-Crafts to help them, so they're serious about it, right? Need to do more GA. It's fun. Yeah, exactly. Just sharing the hobby. I don't know, hanging out. It's like we used to say with Captain Shack. I mean, it's just like hanging out. It's like going to a bar. Just hanging out with your friends, whatever. Talking about flight sim, talking about whatever pops up. This channel was never meant to be a money-making, you know, trying to get to 100,000 subs kind of thing. So, obviously.
Flight 86 runway 19, takes via Juliet, cross runway 19.
Oh, the custom FMC. Oh, that's right. Yeah, it just uses MSFS as default one. Yeah. Yeah, like an actual, like, realistic flight management computer, flight management system. Yeah, that is required. Exactly.
737, thanks. You can text by.
But it works just fine to get point A to point B. Oh, it won't fly in ILS. Oh, damn. Well, what's up, man? How you doing? Anon and I are just reminiscing, man. Talking about good times, old times. What's going on? Oh, it can't fly RNAVs. Oh, but it does hand fly. All right, well. Yeah, it's kind of weak if like if it won't do an ILS. That's I mean, that's tough in IMC with a modern, like a modern airliner without the ability to fly an ILS or an RNAV. Should you be able to do it as a pro pilot? Yes. Should you have to do it single pilot in a sim in an airplane that wasn't really designed for that? I don't know. You get a soft spot. Oh, the X-Craft. Oh, yeah, the X-Crafts. I think the E-Jets were my first. Yeah, my first ones too. Maybe no, E-Jets were the first. Like airliner purchase. I mean, I had the Zebo because I used to watch. I started watching Sam's streams. And that's what got me into the Zebo. And he's the one who actually, I was like watching his tutorials. That's how I kind of figured out how to fly the 738. That was free, obviously. And then, yeah, I think I bought the E-Jets. And then the Tolus. And that's kind of all I had in terms of like airliners and X-Plane. How are we looking here? Now we're looking pretty good. I believe that's Lake Anna. DC is that way. Blue Ridge Mountains that way. Charlottesville is over there. Kind of in a little valley. This is a fun approach. X-Crafts.
Yep. Got a 215.
We'll fly the
You want to land in airport, there will be a
you could do all the like all the British Airways, like London City.
What would you prefer?
That would be fun because I don't have an airliner that will like a real world flight into city. That'd be awesome. Oh, the regionals, 100%. 100%.
Pilot Club 6% of pilot discretion.
Yeah, I mean, there are so many regional routes. I mean, I have the CRJs. That's cool, but to have like some good E-Jets, like the 145. I mean, there's a ton of 145 flights. In fact, there's a CRJ one. I have a picture of me at Charlottesville in the Aero taxiing right past I think it was a 135 at Charlottesville. I mean, it's a tiny airport. There's our fuel. Yeah, we're balanced. We're off the right tank now. Looking good. Yeah, so many more routes, exactly. Because I don't know if you're like me. I like to pull up real world routes off of like FlightAware and fly them. So yeah, like I can do CRJ routes, but like some airports are serviced by regionals that fly ERJs. Like the 190, I don't know. 190 routes you can usually find city pairs that are also serviced by like a 320 or a 737.
4,000 for Spear 1.
Good friend of CST's a 145 pilot. Oh, no way. For Piedmont. A lot of different places. That's awesome. Yes, 100% A9. Real world routes. If it's an airliner, I
descend and maintain
like
5,000.
95% of the time. In fact, I don't know. I can't remember the last time I just kind of made up a route with an airliner and flew it. GA, it's a little easier, obviously, because, you know, like in a BizJet, you can go wherever you like, to and from wherever. But not with an airliner. For me, it's got to be an actual route. It's that immersion, man. And with ATC. Alright, so yeah, Charlottesville's kind of in that little valley. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a valley between these little hills here and then the bigger hills in the background, which are the Blue Ridge. And that is Lake Anna. I actually have a lot of friends who go to Lake Anna to do they do like water skiing and just like speed boating and stuff like that, fishing. It's just about an hour away with traffic from my house. Anyway,
could you give me that direct spelled out?
You did some naughty flights with the 300. Yeah, you kind of have to. But not into yeah, so you're not taking an A300 into national as like Thai or something like that.
At 1202 Romeo, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 5,000.
My discretion down to 5,000, November 1202 Romeo. Alright, we got a little ways to go here. Yeah, like you see some of these Yahoos on VATSIM like pop up at national in like an Emirates I don't know, 380 or something stupid like that. Like, really? Come on. Or the ones I love is like the EasyJet A320s at like LaGuardia, or a Ryanair 738 at Atlanta. Come on.
American 1686 climbing through 3,500 for 5,000.
I mean, it's not like a deal breaker. Like, I'm not going to rage quit the sim, but it's like, come on, man. You're kind of chipping away at what little realism we cling to in this thing. What do you give us? My discretion to 5,000. Yeah, we got a
417 cleared to the
anyway.
So the Andrews base via the Oceania 5
Have I done two Inco Mountain Air? No, is that in the ATR?
3,000, expect 22010.
I've not done Mountain Air. I think that's ATR, right? They do ATR. You know, it's all well and good if it fits. Yeah, but I don't get it either. Yeah, I mean, just pick a Delta 738 instead of Ryanair. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Whatever. I guess there's no VATSIM rules against that, but it's kind of stupid. Damn, this looks good. This airplane has that very weathered interior feel to it too, man. You can just smell the old airplane smell.
Or about 2,500.
It smells like old machinery. Oil, hydraulic fluid, sweat, other things. Mostly sweat.
Like 113 Posa at or above 5,000. 5,000.
But yeah, man, if you want to get a good GA airplane, get this one. I mean, it's really good. I mean, I don't fly this one, but it's close enough to the Aero. I can tell you, man, this thing flies like a single engine piston aircraft. It is pretty good.
American 25th
it's just a call sign, but yeah, for everybody else, it's also a call sign. And it's disruptive, odd mentality. Yeah. You're trying to be more zen with VATSIM. Yeah, I know you were really BS on VATSIM for a while. It's It can be frustrating, but I think that the benefit is, and it's not the controllers, it's the pilots. But I think the benefit is outweighs the irritation of people who don't know how to fly on it.
Over 1202 Romeo, cross just side at above 4,300, cleared RNAV GPS Yankee, runway 21 approach.
Cross just side at or above 4,300, cleared ILS 21 Yankee approaching Charlottesville 1202 Romeo. Okay.
215, descend to maintain.
Just side at 4,300. I don't think we even need to put that in here, but let's do it.
Range 47971.
That should give us a new TOD. Excuse me, man. Cool. It was making you hate the sim. Yeah, if it's yeah, you gotta let some of it go, I guess. I don't know. Excuse me. The arrow. Yes, arrow. It's like Just Flight kind of just abandoned it. I mean, it had potential, but they just sort of abandoned it. Unfortunately, I'm gonna start down. Actually, what's the MSA? Ooh, 5,300. Well, we're visual. Any did clear us at our discretion, so we are.
Reach 217 hours.
We are good to go down. We're going down. Reaching the mixture a little bit here. Let's get our landing lights on. So we just go down at 500 feet per minute. I'm just pulling power until I get to that vertical speed of about 500 feet per minute. Not even touching the trim. That's how good this one is, Anon. All I did was pull power back to 20 inches, and it's just giving me a nice descent rate. I'm not touching the trim. I'm not touching the trim. And he cleared us. He cleared us for the approach, so.
And I do have the airport inside. 115 Lima Yankee.
It's good.
Sorry, apologies for leaving it a bit high there, but
oh yeah, the arrow is. I mean, that's always been a massive complaint of mine with that arrow. Is it doesn't trim. You can't. The real arrow, once you set the trim properly for whatever phase of flight, you don't have to touch it. You don't have to touch it at all. With this one, I mean, you trim it out and you leave it alone, and it just.
Range 1368, Norfolk 170.
It just maintains that pitch. It's that good. And if it doesn't, you can fly it with 2 fingers. Like right now, I am trying to maintain 500 feet per minute with 2 fingers on the yoke. Just really gentle corrections. I need to pull some more power though. This thing does not like to slow down. I need to be doing 180 miles an hour.
Alpha 445, Washington Center, hello.
Alright, there's 1,000 to go.
I'm gonna take a little bit of break here from the
new Tomahawk. No, I am not a big Tomahawk fan.
Sure.
So no, I haven't. Sebastian, what's up, man? The tablet on the right side is the all-in-one tablet from flightsimulator.me. I got a whole write-up on it, or a whole video on it, up on the channel.
Push on the ramp, your own discretion, advise ready for taxi, please.
Alright, so we're clear for the approach.
JetBlue 113,
We're going down to 4,300 feet. All-in-one tablet, exactly. Yeah, no chance. The trim in the arrow is just atrocious. Unfortunately, it's the flight model. And, I mean, Just Flight hasn't updated that thing in over a year, as far as I know.
Pushback from the Alpha Gates onto hotel, ready to taxi IFR from Baltimore.
So it's just sigh, and then we're going to make a big left turn onto a 209 heading. It's RNAV, so we'll just leave it in GPS mode. We should have briefed this. It's the RNAV Yankee 21. Final approach course 196. Mr. Burge climbed to 1,100 feet, then a left turn, direct Gordonsville VOR, 4,000 feet. We got 100 feet to go. I'll finish briefing that in a second. I'm going to leave the power pulled out here.
American 3143 second.
Let's go ahead and level off at 4,300. There. Good. Bleed off some speed too.
Turn right, 070.
The mixture. So Widow at 4,300, then down to Asus at 3,400, and then Musoj at 2,400. Okay. And then again, our MDA is 960 feet. It's clearing 1 million. We don't need the MDA really.
Washington, good evening.
Nice. 160 miles an hour is pretty good here. We'll just leave it at about 20 inches of manifold pressure.
But
1808, Gus 16, runway 23, call
no, Anon, you're not wrong. It's not because you're not a pilot. It does not fly well. Unfortunately, I can.
242 December, the Voodoo 2 arrival, the Reagan altimeter 2993.
I can tell you, it just doesn't. Oh, this is so realistic, man. This is exactly what this approach looks like. Usually I take it from up there, kind of off Casanova, and you kind of fly down this valley, and I take the Arnaz Zulu. But see that little mound right there? Probably hard to see, but this little guy right there is the one that you just skirt to the left, or you skirt it to the right, and you can see the runway there, but that little mound right there it starts to get really big when you're flying this approach. Yeah, this airport is about 50 miles away. Here we go with our autopilot giving us fits. Should be all right. Let's see how it does. It's about 50 miles away, nautical miles from Manassas. And it's a fun airport to fly into just for proficiency's sake. Let's sync up that heading bug. Sorry, I missed a bunch of stuff here. Sebastian, yeah, no problem. It's a great add-on. Having these lessons from COG Pilot and CST Discord's amazing when he says just let go and see what the plane does. Yeah, and it wants to find its kind of natural, state. I mean, as it pitches down and airspeed builds, it will gain altitude because you're putting more speed over the wings, more lift, and then as it lift increases, airspeed is going to bleed off, and now you don't want to porpoise up and down, but yeah, it will. Most airplanes, especially GA airplanes like the Aero, I mean, it will find its natural kind of balance, I guess is what you'd say. Again, after Widow, we can go down to 3,400 feet.
I am 15 miles from...
So this is going to be a pretty tight turn for this autopilot. I'm going to say let's see how it does. Let's see how it does. I don't know. But yeah, there's Charlottesville. You can see the
arrival to LaGuardia.
Runway edge lights.
Sorry, I think you just set up right out there and didn't show back until just then.
And identifier lights in sight. That is beautiful. That is exactly what it looks like, guys. I've flown this so many times. This is where I did my first solo cross country, and that is exactly what it looks like. All right.
1364, thanks very much. Wind 1607, Gus 17, runway 15.
We gotta pay attention here. In fact, we need to go heading mode.
Departure 15 right, Southwest 1364.
Out at 1666, reduced speed to 180 knots.
Speed 1804 United.
And after Widow, we can go down to 3,400 feet.
113, join Zulu to the ramp, see you later. 1202 Romeo, the Charlottesville wind is 20012, runway 21, call land.
Clear land 21, November 1202 Romeo. Yeah, we really overshot things here, but it's visual. In fact, you know what? I don't want to pile it off. We're just going to hand fly this.
Center's up to 2244 on Kilo, ready to taxi the picture on. Okay, that's about 3 in there. The aircraft plane for taxi, Stella.
We can go down to 3,400 feet.
Breach, so no, 115 Lima Yankee, thanks very much. Welcome to Richmond. You can cross runway 2 to the ramp, see you later.
Cross runway 2 to the ramp, 115 Lima Yankee, have a good one.
Aircraft calling for taxi, Sagan, the call sign. Alright, Delta 2244. 2244, thank you. Runway 19, taxi via Juliet, cross runway 15. Juliet cross 15, runway 19, Delta 22. Southwest 1364, you're at contact altitude.
That's at 1,500.
Had a lousy job of actually flying the approach. It's a little bit offset at first.
6,000.
Sorry guys, I have not learned yet to trust the plane. Exactly.
Reach 417, thanks for your patience. The Virginia Beach
Trust the plane, trust the automation until it screws you, and then trust the plane again. Yeah, we kind of screwed this up. There's 3,400 feet, and then we can go down to 2,400 feet.
3,000. 3,000 United, 1666.
And we're off the final approach course here, but that's alright. This autopilot did not fly the RNAV very well. We can go down to 2,400 feet.
Yeah, 1666. Actually, disregard.
I'm just gonna fly this visually, to be honest with you. No,
Washington Center,
no.
JetBlue 84 with you, 30
No,
nautical
not gonna do
miles
that.
to the southwest. Correction. We are
Gas
at
is on the
level
fullest
30.
tank. Undercarriage, not yet. Mixture, full rich. Props. Let's go full forward.
United 1666, descend maintain 2,700.
Down to 2,400 feet.
Descend maintain 2,700.
Sorry, I missed all your chads, man.
1666. Down to 2,15.
Gotta work, yeah, work together as a team. Exactly. You and the plane. Become one with the plane.
090 with 500.
We can just keep it coming down here. We actually have
United 1666.
vertical
left
path
heading
guidance.
250. Left 250, United 1666.
Would have failed my check ride here.
Reach 242, plan the ILS.
Alright, let's pull a lot of power here. And pitch up and go gear down.
United 1666, come further left now, heading 220. Further left, 220.
There's that little mountain, that little hill right there.
1686, connect York Center 125.32.
125.32.
Some more power in here.
Bye-bye now.
Get into flap extension
United
territory.
1686, flighting 210, join the runway 19 center, localize the report the field inside.
Flaps.
We'll further left 210 and we'll report runway inside for United 1666.
Did I ever set the altimeter? It was 9.7.
Washington Center, complex 77 with Delta.
Again, it's totally visual, so.
Comma 787, all cruise PDC.
But you see why it kind of jogs to the west, because that little mountain right there and the little hill.
Down to 2045 Washington Center, hello. Cross Baltimore at 10,000 and 250 knots. Runway 19
high.
at Reagan. The altimeter is 290.95.
There's a big tower that's on top of that hill in real life, too.
Washington Center, shuttle 66, 14,000.
Air Shuttle 6016 Washington Center, roger, call back. United 1666, you're 4 from Femco, cross Femco at or above.
This would be fun to do at night in IMC,
Clear
right?
ILS runway 19 center approach. Clear ILS runway 19 center approach and cross Femco at 1,500 or above for United 1666. Air Shuttle 6016 Washington Center, good evening. Descent via the Hyper 9 arrival, runway 19 center, the Dulles altimeter 290.901.
A little bit high.
It's going to be the Hyper 9 runway 19 center, shuttle 6016.
Fast.
Delta 2244, thank you, wind 17012, runway 19, clear for takeoff.
I'm right on the Pappies, but that doesn't mean jack in MSFS, does
United
it?
1666, the Dulles wind 1709, gust 19, runway 19 center, clear land. Clear land, runway 19 center, United 1666. Delta 215, reduce speed to 210 knots, then descend and maintain 5,000.
See, I'm right on the glide path with the pappies, which they just showed me 2 reds and 2 whites. That's hilarious.
Reach 417, your radar contact altitude.
Alright, gears down.
417, thank you. Clear at Hopewell, resume our navigation.
Props full,
Command
mixture's full
220.
reach. 90 miles an hour. This is looking pretty good.
Back in the request level.
Blast notch flaps in.
Are you back on this kind of Alpha there? Roger, reach 417, clear at sump.
Just jockeying the power here like a rookie. Let's see if we can grease this one. A little low, a little slow.
Delta 2045, playing the river visual runway 19 approach to center maintain 7,000. Delta 215, turn 20 degrees right.
20 degrees right, Delta.
Oh, I flunked it in. I think I flunked it in. Yeah. Yuck.
Yeah, so now 45, he's back on
Oh well. I don't think that's gonna be very good, guys.
Washington Center, roger.
Let's just take the first turn off. Oh, it's not my night. I don't know. Judging the distance off the runway, I don't know what the problem was there. Definitely can't blame the rudder pedals on that one.
3,700.
Welcome to Charlottesville. This is right about where I saw that ERJ when I was here. All right, cool. Lights off. Fuel pump off. Oh, that's the master.
2240.
Damn it. I turned the master off.
They're
right next to each other. That is not like that in real life. Anyway, my coffee, what's up, man? Looked pretty good. Looked epic. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know. Can load up at 10 p.m. in 400 overcast. No way. Oh, man. Yeah, don't manhandle it, ain't on. My coffee, yes. Comanche. Mike Comanche. Hang on, we're on the runway now. Or off the runway.
Like 787, would you just prefer a 19 left departure instead of going all the way down
Go
to
back to
30?
signature and then check the landing rate. You're predicting 130 something? We'll see. Signature's like right past the terminal. I can't believe I hit the master switch. What a moron. Let's go ahead and lean this thing out a little bit.
Thank you, runway 19 left, takes visual 1.
Yeah, it wasn't. We'll see. I don't know. A9 133.
Checking in, I think we'll
Mike, Tuesdays away. Always come home late. Oh, dude. Yeah, sorry, man. Good approach. It wasn't bad. A little bit faster than the arrow. Kristen, what's going on? Nice lady, Mr. George. What's up, Kristen? Mike, don't sweat it. It's a little faster than the arrow. Yeah, it's just a little faster. But that's no excuse. All right, let's call for.
JetBlue 192, connect New York 125.32.
I'm so busy.
Southwest 1364, plan the ILS runway 23 at Norfolk.
We'll look for,
it's a little heavier and faster, yeah, but it flies basically the same. I don't know, no excuses.
KLYH, Boston Center is closed, radar says terminated, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, 92 Mike Charlie, heavy
Washington Center, Comanche 1202 Romeo at Charlottesville, clear 2-1.
Aircraft in there, Beta 86, Washington Center, they're in climate time, followable 210.
He's so busy, he doesn't care about us, but I guess we should wait.
787, fly runway
doing the right thing.
The
Tomahawk, you're the Anon mentioned the Tomahawk earlier, Mike. Yeah, I guess I'll have to wait and see on that one. I don't know. I'm just not a big Tomahawk fan. I don't know if I can get passionate about that one.
This is via the cap. Duty arrival, Delta 96.
Wash Center, Comanche 1202 Romeo at Charlottesville. We'll clear the runway.
United 1660.
He didn't care about us. You're gonna wait for the Tomahawk. Oh, until after SU-15, right? Yeah, when is that coming out? Isn't SU-15 like overdue?
At 1666, Devil. Delta 237, turn right.
What say you all? Should we wait, or should we just go ahead and taxi illegally off the over to the FBO? I mean, it's right over there.
Air Shuttle 6016, descend to maintain 5000, clear direct Cruiser.
Down to 5,000 direct Cruiser, Shuttle 60.
We could just disconnect from VATSIM too.
Change your runway,
I don't know.
ILS 19 left approach.
Oh, April 30th, Mike. Okay. Huh.
Air Shuttle 6016, clear direct Cruiser.
All right, we're gonna
5, clear ILS runway 19 center approach.
Direct Cruiser cross.
Should we just go for it? I don't know. What do you guys think?
19 approach, Shuttle 6016.
Delta 1804, connect Jacksonville Center 135.
Full immersion. We should wait.
Actually,
Actually, I guess I could send them a message.
Delta 2244, thanks for your patience. Climb and turn, followable
Let's
380.
do that. Let's see.
Climb 380 and impossible. Can we amend to flight level 360? Delta 2244 narrows, climb and turn, followable 340. Indian 340, 2244. Delta 2045, descend to maintain 4000.
Hang on, I gotta make this thing bigger though.
Something like 787 airborne, climbing 1,200.
787, thank you. Radar Custer, Clementine, followable 410.
410 at
Delta 2045, cleared direct to Domsey.
CHO. Check this out. Using there we go. Message sent.
237, clear.
There we go. Using VATSIM radio. Yeah, I'll say no. Exactly. Yeah, you gotta wait. You're supposed to wait. Go for it now. You gotta wait.
Washington to the center, Southwest 1364, pan. I need lower. I got a cabin altitude warning.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not down to wait. It's this time you can disconnect. You're going to declare emergency.
Yeah, no emergencies.
Alright, can I get 10,000 then?
I'm way too busy to do an emergency this time. You can disconnect if you need. Delta 2045, sorry, I gave it to the wrong aircraft. Turn right, please, heading 270, descend to maintain 3000. Delta
Let's see if he responds.
Domsey.
Send him a direct message. Yeah, the guy with the cabin out the alarm is screwed. He needs to.
2045, turn right.
He needs to figure that out.
Heading 240 now.
Oh my gosh.
215, clear at Domsey, cross Domsey at or above 1,700, clear ILS runway 19.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Approach. Why not? Made it this far. I guess we can check the landing rate. Let's see. 143, not too bad. Not terrible. Not terrible.
3142.
Yeah, I heard it in the background. That was legit. All right, 143. That was not terrible.
The Baltimore altimeter 29.
That would have been okay. You guys wouldn't have been having your teeth rattled around back there. So, oh, you're only 10 off. Good job, Daniel. Mike, got another livery. Last livery. Yeah. Last livery, I'll believe that when I see it. Yeah, Anon, really close. Only 10 off. Very nice. 143. I'll take it. All right. This is you know what? We're going for it. Sorry, but we're going for it.
Durham altimeter 3006.
We're just going for it.
06 for the meter, and we'll take it to 10 to get it done.
American 3142. It's going to be river visual runway 19.
Give me the phone number. I'm doing this actually for his sake. There's nobody here. There's nobody
2045, turn right, heading 300.
And if they want to bust me for it, I'll say it was in the name of
Washington Center, Delta 123 here.
keeping his workload lower. So yes, this is Charlottesville. There's the beautiful terminal. Pretty much all there is to see here in Charlottesville. Not sure why these taxiway lights are right there, but so that's where all the airliners pull up the CRJ 135s and 145s. And Signature is just past the terminal on the left. So we'll park it there and then shut it down and call it a night.
Clear to land.
Runway 196.
Again, this is a pretty cheap payor. I've actually had this one for a while. This is another one that I just never really used.
Airplane 2583 Washington Center, hello, I heard high feed momentarily.
Actually, Signature is the next one.
2583 Clement. 2583 Clement,
up here.
360.
It's the far in there. That little,
speed 180.
looks like a glass little
Reach 242, flighting
Little
010,
corner part there.
going to maintain 4,000 vectors for the approach.
And you know what? We'll pull it right up.
Delta 215, do you have the airfield in sight?
I don't know. By a Comanche in real
Delta
life.
215, clear visual approach, runway 19 left, wind
Looks
1709,
bespoke.
gust 19, runway 19 left.
Now this is a cheap payware airport. It does. It kind of looks like the bespoke airports, but actually it doesn't even have like the signature logo on the side of the FBO. It's kind of weak, but anyway, it's right over here.
Reach 417, descend via the
we'll just pull it right up here
runway 19 right.
And leave it
Reagan altimeter
for
29094.
wonderful line crew at Signature to take care of. Wow, they need to clean their windows. Cool. Well, that was a lot of fun. Nice little Tuesday night flight in the Comanche. Time for a beer, and no doubt.
American 14,
Cedar plane can't do both.
Washington.
Oh, you mean T? Yes. Hey, no judgment here. I'm gonna go crack one open too, even though it's kind of late. I'm actually gonna just go ahead and flip him off because he did a great job tonight. But man, I'm kind of tired of listening to it. Yeah, time to crack open a beverage of your choice, guys. Anon, Mike, Kristen, Will, anybody else left online watching, thanks for joining. It was a lot of fun. I had a good time. Hope y'all did too. This was a super chill Tuesday night stream. Anybody watching who hasn't already, hit the like button if you want to. I don't know. I liked it. I'm going to hit the like button when I log off. Can't stream this weekend. I'm going out of town. Hopefully Monday when I get back. Yeah, Anon, man, I liked it too. It was awesome to catch up with you too, by the way. I mean, that was epic. It was old times, man. Mike, see ya. Anon, Kristen, anybody else left online, y'all have a good night. Yeah, go crack open a beverage and kind of chill for a bit. You guys have a good rest of your Tuesday or Wednesday morning, as it were, for some of you. But anyway, yeah, like it exactly, Anon. All right, y'all. We'll see you on the next one. Y'all have a good night. Bye-bye.